wanna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. Sleeping in the back of a van, roaming in the wilderness. We don't ever need a plan. We'll be alright, just you and I. Singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the lakeside. Gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. Someday we will look back and our hearts will be whole again. I want to remember all that happened to us. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This summer night, this summer night. Oh, this summer night.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Welcome back to another play-by-play with your hockey coach, Coach Frenchy. Welcome inside of this great game between the Ottawa Senators versus the Montreal Canadiens. Yes, tonight is really strange. They play at Newfoundland, and great to see those people have a chance to see the playoffs so close. I'm very happy for them, and honestly, it's a city with about 10,000 people population over there. So they're going to be there for one game. Then you're going to go on the another. I think it's New Brunswick the next game. But anyhow, tonight Montreal Canadiens are going to have Caden Primo between the pipes versus Anton Forsberg for the Ottawa Senators. This is the game number 3 of the 4 between the Ottawa and the Montreal during the exhibition game of the season 2022 and 2023. We know the beginning of the season for Montreal is October 12 at the Bell Center, host the Toronto Maple Leafs. Hopefully, you guys you have an amazing, great Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy Thankful Day. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. We're going to carry on this game. Really strange. This game, honestly, is only at TVA. And they have any other channel you can watch this game. No TSN, no sport channel. And it's really funny to see that Montreal would be interesting to see how they're going to do. I thought this tonight and Saturday night, they're going to bring the full team for the upcoming season. And I don't know what's going on with Martin St. Louis. He decided to go with prospect again in this game. And I don't know what Primo does between the pipe. It's just, I'm a little bit confusing, to be honest with you. I don't know how I can read right now the Montreal Canadiens, the Martin St. Louis, and all those decisions they are doing right now. And and of course, tonight they changed the line. So again, we are only at 2 games before the beginning of the season, and we are still not sure what it will be the roster for the upcoming season. So really interesting plan the Montreal Canadiens doing right now. I respect their plan, I respect their decision, but as a fan, I try to figure out, they don't know who's going to be the prospect at the blue line. They don't know who's going to be in the forward. We know Zuski is out. We know Henneman is out. We know Jordan Manson is out. We know Paul Biron is out. We know Joel Armia is out. So that give you an idea with all the injury they have. It's really strange to see what's going on with the Montreal Canadiens. But at the end of the day, we know one thing between you and me. They're going to be at the bottom of the standing for the upcoming season. But we have a few people in the chat tonight. We welcome everybody. Thanks to be a part of the show. EOR, thanks to be with us. Alan Barnes is another one. We have Mr. Real Deal Brim is in the house tonight. Marco Larabi is in the house tonight. It's so strange, guys. If I don't wear my headphone, I feel like I'm lost. I don't know. I feel I'm not in the game tonight. So we have the captain of the moderator is in the house. Welcome aboard. Thanks, Danny, to be with us. And then we have I have to go all the way up at the beginning. Nicolas de Gobi Bono. Welcome aboard, Nicolas. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. And Fernando Tavares, my friend Fern. How you doing, my friend Fern? Thanks to be with us, Fernando. We know Fernando gave all the comments and the videos. I like your knowledge. I like your comment, your point of view about the Montreal Canadiens. Mr. Yamo Vartanen is in the house tonight. Yamo, he's happy right now. The game started 1 hour earlier, so Yamo is still, a little bit more awake at this moment. Cannot watch the game on the via play, by the way. Austin Allen, welcome aboard, Mr. Austin Allen. He said, easily my 2 favorite team. Thanks to be with us, Mr. Allen. Vinny James 007, welcome aboard, Vinny. I agree with you, Marco. I know what's going on over there. We try to read, but we cannot read anything right now. Like I said, Mr. Real Deal Prim is in the house this morning. Kind of better Montreal. I would say no, but I could be wrong. Jose Duarte, Jose, upstate New York, moderator of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Welcome aboard. From Sweden, Mr. Jerry, back in the house tonight. Jerry, thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Live Show. We have the blue, we have the mountain, and we have the kid. That's conclude like the blue mountain kid. Welcome in the house this evening. Welcome back. Jerry, it will be very early for you to wake up. I think you're in Sweden, so you're about like what? 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, possible, maybe. I could be wrong. And welcome aboard. AB, where is the game? Nowhere, Mr. AB. This game is not televised nowhere until if you are from Quebec and you live in Quebec, or you have the channels called the TVA Sport AB. That's the only way you can see the game. It's not on internet nowhere. So I just want to share it with you about this. And we cannot show the game live because we don't have it. that's pretty much what we have. So we're going to do a play-by-play slow motion this morning, and but we are here. I was not sure I would be here, but I'm here. So thanks to be a part of the show tonight. And Gary Bettman is in the house, by the way, and Newfoundland. Thanks for having me. You're welcome, Austin. You're welcome to come here anytime. Will you, coach, miss the tomorrow Nashville game because the time zone? Not really, Yamo. I'm going to watching a little bit, honestly. I will maybe not do the game live, but I will definitely look about this. It's very strange, Yamo. Because I'm in Thailand, the only way I can get the game, like no TV is NHL.tv website. And I click there every freaking day. And they said to me, we're coming soon. We're going to coming soon. So we cannot buy it. I don't know what's going on with NHL. I want to buy it. I want to buy the NHL.tv. I don't care how much it costs. But I want to be sure I have the game live on my computer. And it is what it is. So that's 9 o'clock p.m. Yeah, oh, geez, that's early for you. Yeah, no link, Mr. AB. No link, no game, nowhere to find. So that's happening about this one or that. Our game should be Atlantic time, Fernando. That's a good one, Fernando. Not really for me, Fernando. I would prefer 1 hour later. Maybe 2 hours later, that'd be the best way to do that. Would be so great to see this game live, Marco. You're absolutely right. That's pretty much the Mullet Arena in Phoenix, guys. The game we watched tonight is exactly what happening with Arizona 41 time. A lot better for us across the pond. Exactly, mon Fernando. I'm sure it is right that way with that. Thanks so much, Danny. NHL hockey. What channel are you watching? Bit on NL hockey. I'm watching this on the TV Sport French location. So I don't know if I can carry on this game all the way because the retransmission of the game is not easy, honestly, from them. So possibly have some problem at some point because it's not like a normal, and the carpet is really not good. And they have some problem with the carpet, but we'll see what happening. Whoop, someone almost fell. It's really strange to see that. Anyhow, we have Mr. Mark Zuck is in the house. Welcome aboard.
Super Chat.
Oh, are you serious, Mark? You let me dancing at this early, man, Mr. Mark Zuck. Let's starting on the fly for the first time. Super chat of the game tonight between the Ottawa Senator and the Montreal Canadiens. Here we go. Chop, chop, chop. Reverse. Super chat, Mark Zuck. He did it again for the Hockey Nation Live show. Thanks so much for your super chat tonight and to support the Hockey Nation Live show again every single time. And Mark, very, really nice from you. So that's what happened. We have a couple of presentation on the ice at this moment. So the game will be a little bit delayed. But we're going to bring the best we can for you guys the next couple of minutes. Mark, again, thanks so much. Jose, Mark, Zach, yeah, he is. Nicolas, thanks so much, Mark, Nicolas, to mention this. Danny and Jerry and Hype. Mark, we have to see it at least owns a stream. Thanks so much, Mark. Very kind of you. Like I said, we really appreciate, to do that for us. For one senatorial deal, Prim. Something like that. You're welcome, Mark. 5-3 Montreal for Roger. Is it the first time in 7 attempts the Montreal Canadiens going to win tonight? Will be interesting. Like I said, Monahan play with Caulfield tonight. Will be something. Sakowski play with Josh Anderson. And 4 line is Dadanov the night play on the 4 line. So will be fun to watch for sure. Slavkovsky on the 3rd line tonight. Yes, he is. Butch, thanks to be with us, Mr. Butch. Hopefully you're doing well in Vermont. Mike Hoffman is on the ice. Madison Boway play tonight. And we're going to follow up. The roster of the Ottawa Senators guy is full. When I said that is full, they are all the NHL roster full. So we have to wait a delay because now they have to remove the red carpet. They need Roger to be there because they all take a long time to do this. I think Roger could helping them. Austin Watson is on the ice. Can Watson go around Jacky tonight? It will be interesting to see that. Watch the game. Producer, I don't know. But producer, you cannot see the game nowhere. It's not live nowhere. The only way, if you live in the Montreal area, you can watch the game on the TVA. But otherwise, you cannot see that. So I just want to share it with you. And that's what we're at this moment. Montreal should have their best tonight. Dale said that he will win tonight. The HABS, who and the net for the HABS. Caden Primo is between the pipe for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. Jerry, what did you think about the podcast about the goalies? I did not watching this, honestly. I don't watch Tony. So I don't know what he said about the goalies in Montreal, Jerry. So I wish I could give you a best answer of what he talked about. But the only thing he talked about, possibly about the goaltender situation between Montembeault and Primo. I still believe this is going to be only Primo. It's going to be Laval, and would be, we'll see. I just want to mention, guys, this guy is only televised by TVA, and sometimes when you go on the road, not like an NHL TV game, the logistic of the game is not always perfect. You have some delay, or they cut the image, or something could happen. So I will do my best to describe this game, what I can see live, but it's not guaranteed. I can give you that. It's not guaranteed at all. So that's what we have tonight. Who is better, Monte or Primo? That's a big question. I would say to you, Primo is going to become better, but the benefit of Primo will be better if you play Laval. So that would be the best one. Coach, how many enjoy today? I don't know about this, Jose. Here we go. The puck drop, and Ottawa Senators is going to recover the puck. DeBrincat with Josh Norris is on the air with Claude Giroux. Primo play the puck around the board, and then it's going to be intercepted by the Montreal Canadiens. Like I said, really strange to see the camera so close. And Montreal almost have a great play by Pitlick. Pitlick play with Caulfield tonight, and Sean Monahan, the puck dropping by the Ottawa Senators over the round night. He said that Primo should stay in Montreal and send Montembeault and Laval for the whole year. Wow, that surprised me. And Ottawa shoot the puck and score. Take the score first one, and that will be happening. I think it's Bredesen or Josh Norris, and Bredesen scored the first goal of the game, and that will be the first shot of the game, of course, and it will be interesting to see that 1-0 for the Ottawa Senators. We're going to see the play right there, a turnover by the Montreal Canadiens, and the goal right away there, and that's happening. I don't know who created that turnover, but 1-0 for the Ottawa Senators. Here we go. The puck go behind the net. The Montreal Canadiens. Bredesen and Goalie right there. Recovery by Josh Anderson. Tried to rim the puck around to Gallagher. It's not Josh Anderson, but he was Leskinen. The puck stopped at the blue line by the Harmonic. Harmonic drive the puck behind to Patterson. Patterson intercept by Gallagher. Gallagher, notre zone. Dumpé the puck on the right side. Chasing right there by the Christian Dvorak. No, Mike Hoffman. Hoffman played with Gallagher tonight. Draw the puck behind to Gallagher. Intercept by Hamonic. Finally back to Kirby Dak. Right shot by Hoffman in front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender Forsberg. Ottawa's going to set up now. They're breakout by Jake and Sanderson. Coming back low and back go DDD. Hamonic to Sanderson. Turn around by Tim Susla. Back on the ice. Sousa turn around, wait for the new players coming, both defensemen. New players coming for both teams, honestly, with 18:35 to go remaining on the first period. The puck go back to Sousa. Sousa's coming now. Can control it back around the net, around the red line. Keep controlling all the way back. Shoot the puck over the head. Primo, but he stopped the puck with the glove. No rebound. We're going to get all the way back over there. And now we have some pushing left and right, but nothing else happening. Montreal have one shot, and the Ottawa Senators have one shot. One goal. That's its fun between them. And now what we have? Comment was Ottawa? Il n'a pas de but. Mr. Wilfred Mallette, welcome aboard. Thanks for being part of the show. Commençons aux Ottawa. Il n'a pas de but. Yes, il y a un but déjà. What is that then? I don't know, 3,500, Bill, I think. The puck go behind the net of the Montreal. Set up now by the Montreal. Try to get a puck. Intercept by Ottawa behind the net of the Primo. Battle behind with DUARTE and the Ottawa Senator. The puck stuck in the corner. Bring the puck to the blue line. By Ottawa. Ran the puck around the board behind the net. Arbor Jacky tries some pressure. Pushing right now in the corner by Madison Boway. And then the puck stuck by Joseph. Finally, Montreal get out of the zone. They are coming. Pass the puck to the side. Dumping the puck by Yuri Zafkowski. Battle for the puck in the corner. And the puck go back at the hash market by Josh Anderson. Finally, Ottawa is going to get out of the zone. Third line for the Montreal Canadiens is going to be now back-to-back. Is going to be David Savard. Savard played tonight with Caden Cooley and turn around to over the side. Savard now controlling the puck. Savard pass the puck to the side. Great pass now by Caden Cooley. I believe don't pay the puck. It was Leskinen, by the way. I apologize. The puck go back behind the net of the Forsberg. Reset by the Ottawa Senator on the breakout. Coming out the blue line. Tip the puck around the Primo. Intercept from Montreal Canadiens. I think it was David Savard. Savard to Leskinen. Turn around all the way back on the backside. Ottawa Shabbat shoot the puck. Missed the net completely. Chasing went out by the Montreal. At the blue line. They get out of the zone finally. And Ottawa is going to reset on defensive zone. Pass the puck all the way back on defensive zone. Leskinen go back to Savard. Savard to Leskinen. Leskinen use the board. Don't pay the puck. Tip by the Montreal Canadiens by Pesada. They go back behind the goaltender. Pesada, that enough is on the ice. Now Pitlick joined them. Pesada battle for the puck behind the goaltender of Forsberg. Great battle between Shabbat and Pesada. Finally, the pinch by the Montreal Canadiens. Puck stay there by the Montreal. Monahan to Pesada. Monahan control the puck to Pesada. Pesada to blue line. Shoot the puck. Saved by Forsberg. Rebound in front of the net for Shabbat. Finally, the puck goes slightly behind the goaltender. Battle between three players. And the puck will be out by Ottawa Senator. All the way back on defensive zone. Caden Cooley recover the puck. Use the board. Protect the puck. Great play by Cooley to keep the puck. Finally, dumping the puck in the neutral zone. Reset by the Ottawa Senator. They control the puck all the way back at defensive zone of the Primo. Primo leave the puck play by the Montreal behind the net. And now we have a battle by Ottawa Senator. Montreal try to get back out around behind the net. Going back. Kirby Dak battle for the puck. Use the board to pass the puck. Stop at the line. Another turnover for the Montreal Canadiens. The puck go behind the net. The Primo. First one to get is Ottawa. Ottawa attacking really well. Shoot the puck. Black shot for the Montreal. The puck go outside the zone. Caulfield is on the ice for the Montreal Canadiens. Puck go slightly back on defensive zone. Jake Sanderson recover the puck. Go D2D or Tim Susla. Susla back to Jake Sanderson. Sanderson just an ex-NCAA player back from the North Dakota. The ball back regularly to by Savard. Savard looking, control the puck. Long stretch by neutral zone. Now Montreal attacking on the offensive zone. Shoot the puck. Tip in front of the net. No chance for Gallagher. Now we have a puck in the corner. Mike Hoffman hit really well. Hit the player. Hit the referee. Whatever, everybody foul. Shoot for the blue line. Montreal make a from Montreal. Stop by Forsberg. The puck go behind the net. Gallagher with to Kirby Dak. Dak try the puck at the blue line. Montreal don't bring the puck again in the corner. Chased by Gallagher. The puck go around the net of the Forsberg. Backstrom. Great pass in the neutral zone. Turn around by the Ottawa Senator. The puck go back on the left side. Tyler Motte turn around. Keep controlling the puck at the hash mark. Motte keep controlling. Drop the puck behind to Shabbat. Shabbat's coming down on the right side. Primo drop the puck behind him. Drop the puck to the blue line. Ottawa now is up to left side. Shoot the puck. One-timer shot. Black shot by the Montreal Canadiens. Puck go in the corner. Recovery by Josh Anderson. Anderson controlling the puck and in zone. Keep controlling now the red line. Pick controlling on the offensive zone. great entry for himself. Le puck pushing by Yuri Isavkovsky in the corner behind the net. The puck go around Forsberg, controled by Dvorak. Shoot back to Bowie. Bowie to Dvorak. At the blank, shoot the puck in front of the net. Forsberg make a save. Reset by Shabbat. Shabbat use the board, but we have a whistle. And we're going to have a first penalty of the game. I believe it's Ottawa Senator. And we have a TV timeout. That's what's happening at the first game between the first period between Ottawa and it would be good to thank around last this season because Spark from Corner, they are the talent like a prospect like forward like Brennan Yager, Zach Benson, Callum Ritchie, and the defenseman came Cameron Allen. Yeah, they are most of you said Rick Army possibly the top 10 of the top 10 of the NHL draft 2021-2023. I agree with you about this one there. First of all, we have a power play for the Montreal Canadiens. And go DDD, back to Pitlick. Pitlick the ash mark, behind the puck behind the net. Back again to Pitlick. Pitlick the puck at the blue line. Reset by Pitlick. Pitlick goes to Liskinen. Now looking on the right side, Josh Anderson pass the puck to Pitlick. Pitlick keep controlling at the ash mark. Back in the middle of the ice. Ottawa trying the puck to Anderson. Finally, the puck turn around. Ottawa is going to recover the puck, dump the puck at the left side of Primo. And it's going to be by Montreal Canadiens have so far on the PK 19.2 percentage on the power play. Leskinen drive the puck behind. Hoffman's coming. Hoffman kick out the puck, turn around, par Ottawa Senator. They're going to come back and keep the puck at the line. Good save by the Leskinen. Finally, puck turn around by the Montreal. They almost set up in the middle of the ice. Drive the puck behind. A new players coming from Montreal Canadiens with about 1 minute to go. They go back behind the net by Brendan Gallagher. Gallagher go around the Primo, drop the puck again to Justin Barron. Barron's controlling the puck. Barron now to the blue line. Keep controlling, looking for double back pass behind. Let's up Hoffman. Hoffman to the back. Back to Hoffman at the blue line. Hoffman keep controlling at the blue line. Pass the puck on the right side to Kirby. Back to Barron. Barron to Hoffman. Hoffman's coming down. Fire the puck. Completely miss the puck. Hoffman... my God. Mike Hoffman tried to do a slap shot. He completely missed the puck. Anyhow, Justin Barron with the puck at the blue line. Draw the puck behind. Pass the puck to the left side. Again to Hoffman. Hoffman to Kirby back. Great play by back on the right side of the puck. What a play by back. By Dak. Sorry, I said back. Dak. Justin Barron control the puck. Pass the puck to the side to Mike Hoffman. Hoffman to Barron. Barron fire puck. Rebound again. Back to Gallagher. Fire puck again. Block shot by the defenseman. Montreal attacking. 10 seconds to go remaining on the power play. The puck go behind the net. Battle right now by Harmonic, I believe. Harmonic Gallagher. He's there. Anderson is over there. Turn around, par Ottawa Senator. They are coming back with 0 seconds to go remaining. It's going to be 11 strength. Back on the left side. Shoot the puck au Joseph. Mescanet completely. The puck stop on the left side. Primo recovery for the Montreal Canadiens. Sabah use the board to get the puck outside the zone. Finally, recovery by Ottawa Senator. Ottawa Senator breaks some, lose the puck. Reset by the Jake Evans try to pass the puck to Pesada, no chance, but recovery by Savard. Savard's coming at 2 versus 1. Savard on the left side. Fire puck, Pesada. Forsberg make a save. The puck go out the play, and we're going to reset right now with that 12:04. The clock will never start. I know, Marco. Dak unbelievably play the puck right there. Augment with me on the Ottawa play role. Austin Allen. Yeah, it was a very funny one about this one. We have a TV timeout, by the way. We're going to see what we have here. What action? Dak Ollie, yep. It's funny. NHL put a 0 shot for the Montreal Canadiens. I think they shot 3 times. So I don't know what's going on with the shot for Montreal. Then he said NHLstraightline.com. Go Habs, go Robert. Thank you. Ça commence en force. Coach Raymond Hunter, thanks to be with us, Mr. Hunter. Hopefully your Buffalo Sabres doing well, by the way. Take your time out, guys. Exactly, Marco. We are always right. Oui, mon Adam. Mon Adam. Gounani. Salut, mon Adam. Comment tu vas, mon homme? Whoops, the music stopped by earlier. Danny, not right now, but a couple of times put the link over there. If it works, I don't know. They're not watching, but NHL streamlive.com web possibility. You can see the game over there. If it's a real, that's great, Danny. You'll find it. Game winning goal hockey, Bobby. Welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Bless you. Yeah, the server only lost one game at this present, causing some to have fun. Is Coach Tanner. He's a beast. Yeah, you have a really good game. The puck go back, ça va looking right now. Keep continuing. The backhand, it's a rebound. Stopped by the defenseman of the Ottawa Senator. The puck go outside the zone and going to be recovered by Montreal. Shoot the puck again. Miss the net by Caulfield. Go back to Pitlick. Leave the puck to the defenseman. And go back to Leskinen. Leskinen back to Pitlick. Pitlick behind the net for Caulfield. No chance. The puck go by Ottawa Senator. Pressure by the Montreal Canadiens. Sean Monahan. They go back on defensive zone. 2 versus 1 on the back door. Brady shoot the puck. He score. And Ottawa take the lead. A turnover by Leskinen at the blue line. And the Ottawa Senator take the lead 2-0 over the Montreal Canadiens. And that's what happened. Martin St. Louis not very happy about this one over there. And you can see the back right there. Leskinen got cut at in front of the net. And Brady between the 5 hole of the Caden Primo. That's what we got so far. Not a very good start for the Montreal Canadiens. Not really, but almost a 4 shot for 2 goals. The puck was set by Montreal Canadiens. Justin Barron used the puck to the board. Intercept Ottawa Senator. Pass the puck to DUARTE. DUARTE in front of the net to Giroux. Giroux alone. Shoot the puck. Primo make a save. Turn around behind the net. There was no risk, by the way. The puck stopped at the blue line. Go Didi. Harmonic to Sanderson. The puck go outside the zone. Going to recover by the Montreal, by the Ottawa Senator. And they're going to reset on neutral zone. They're going to pass the puck to Norris. Norris try to get the Giroux. Intercept by Barron. Barron get the puck outside the zone. All the way back to Hoffman. Hoffman got hit in the back. By the way, now by Norris. Or is that enough? Apologize with Jake Eben. That enough right now. Pass the puck, losing for the Montreal Canadiens. Set up by DUARTE. Shoot the puck. Primo make a save. Reset right up by Norris behind the net. Leave the puck behind the goaltender. Primo. Shut out by Joseph and Goalie. The 2 double 21. The puck goes slightly back on defensive zone. Reset by the This is there for Ottawa. Pass the up Backstrom. Backstrom's coming right now on the right side of Primo. Battle for the puck behind the net by Arbor. The puck going in front of the net by DeWarek. Pass the puck to Barron. Barron used the board. Yori tried to get the puck outside the zone. Paslavkovsky, no chance. The puck stay in the zone. But finally, the goal going to DeWarek. DeWarek going past the puck to Ottawa Senator, unfortunately. And going to go all the way back behind Primo. First one to get there is a Madison Boway. Madison Boway, long stretch by neutral zone to Sakowski, drive the puck in neutral zone. Intercept Ottawa Senator to push the puck in the corner. Chasing right now by Austin Matthews. Here we go. We have a penalty by Madison Boway for cross-checking. We're going to reset on the power play for Ottawa Senator. Madison Boway has a penalty for 2 minutes. We know Ottawa Senator are 4-6 against the Montreal Canadiens on the power play. Giroux and DeBrincat use the magic about this one over there. Still, Community Centre. So kids don't need to play nation on this team this season. We call on Bowie, William McClary. Welcome aboard. Good was a bit that. Yeah, but you need a goal. Here we go. Face off the right side. Jake at the Primo. Winning part of Ottawa Senator. Back at the Shabbat. Shabbat looking right now. Set up to Giroux. Giroux on the back to Shabbat. Shabbat right now to Souza back to Shabbat. Show the puck. Stop by Primo. Evan, don't put the puck in neutral zone. Going to reset. Great play by Primo on that one there. Go back again to the side. Souza control the puck. Back to Badison. I think it's unit number 2, by the way. I apologize. The puck goes slowly back by Montreal. Goes to pushing the puck all the way back behind Forsberg. Set by now by Shabbat. 80 seconds to go remaining on power play. Pass the puck to the side. To Souza. Pass the puck to the other defenseman. Drop the puck behind the goaltender. Primo reset by Patterson. Patterson bring the puck to Souza. Bring the puck around the board. Set by Norris. Norris now to Kachuk. Kachuk to Souza. Souza to Shabbat. Shabbat keep controlling. Back to Souza at the blue line. Souza at the back door. Fire puck, Norris. Stop by Montreal. Kachuk recover the puck. Use the puck between his leg. Primo make another save. Now the puck go back right away. That's enough on PK, by the way. That's pretty surprising. Finally, the puck stop at the blue line because we have a high stick over the head. We have to reset that. Ottawa now take advantage of the game. They have right now 7 shots on the net. That's why I tried to say that. Power play still for Ottawa Senator with 51 seconds. TABERNAK is on the ice with Giroux on this one. And I don't know if you call this number 1, number 2 unit. But anyhow, Sanderson have the puck behind the goaltender. Forsberg skating with the puck. Don't keep the puck behind. And now Ottawa's coming to the left side. Giroux kick out the puck all the way back to Mate. Mate back to Sanderson. Sanderson to Mate. Leave the puck behind the net. Montreal high-seeing the puck all the way back on defensive zone. The Ottawa with 25 seconds remaining on the first period. 2-0 Ottawa. At this moment, we have Batterson and Tkachuk score. The puck drop back behind Primo, reset by Barron, but you have icing look like we're going to reset all the way on the defensive of the Ottawa Senator with 8 minutes 22 seconds remaining on the first period. That's happening. Yann Grenenier, welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Yann, glad to see you around. The puck winning by the Ottawa Senator defensive zone. We have about 10 seconds remaining on the power play. Ottawa's coming now, left to the right. Sanderson pass the puck to Harmonic. Intercept right now by TABERNAK. The puck go behind the goal, behind the Harbor. Harbor try to get back outside the zone. Keep the puck in the zone by Ottawa Senator by Pinto. Now finally Montreal try to get around by Ottawa. Possibly a 2-1 right there. Giroux Soleil. Fire puck over the Primo. The puck go all the way back on the blue line. Intercept Harmonic. Bring the puck to Gallagher. Gallagher play the puck. Draw the puck behind to Justin Barron. Barron pass the puck to Harbor. Back to Gallagher. Gallagher neutral zone. Coming down. Harbor. Gallagher keep controlling now the left side pass. Bring the puck in front of the shoot. Great play by Montreal. I think it was Hoffman. Forsberg. And with the boot! A shot again by Caden Coley. His second shot. Second goal on the... Wow. Caden Coley from the blue line. And you have a view for the Montreal Canadiens. What a goal that by Caden Coley. Coley score from the blue line. Check the replay right there. Way. Stop right there. Set up the puck. Forsberg again got beat at the top corner. When it was one area with Forsberg need to get better. And the Montreal Canadiens right now cut the lead from 2-1. A goal from the blue line. And that's happening on that one over there. 2-1 Ottawa Senator. A great Caden Coley, honestly, is locked in now with the Montreal Canadiens. D2D for Ottawa Senator, dumping the puck in neutral zone. Puck goes slowly back on defensive zone. Leskinen recovery puck. Leskinen keep controlling. Lose the puck all the way back. Another bad play by Leskinen. Turn around by the Montreal Canadiens. Ottawa set up right now on the left side. Souza shoot. Primo make a save. The puck go around the net. Reset right now by Gallagher. Lose the puck. Ottawa keep controlling to Sanderson. Sanderson right now. He's with Souza putting the puck behind the goaltender. Primo, Motte recovery. But for the net, Souza try to get the puck over there. Montreal struggle in defensive zone. Now Souza turn around. Pass the puck to the right side to Sanderson. Hoffman tried to recover the puck. Hoffman tried to hit. By the way, Jesus, hit like this. Now Souza set the puck now. Puck protection at the hash mark. Turn around for the Montreal Canadiens. And all the way back on defensive zone. The Montreal they cannot figure out the by Sabat to Leskinen. Leskinen pass the puck to Dak. Dak pass the puck to the side. Don't put the puck for the Montreal. New plus coming. Finally, the puck goes behind Forsberg. The first one to get a Shabbat. 6:30 to go remaining. 6 minutes, 30 seconds to go remaining on the first period. It's still 2-1 Ottawa. The puck by the Shabbat. Shabbat now set out the breakout. Long stretch pass now upon Ottawa. Don't put the puck behind Primo. Madison Bowick try to get the puck with Cole Caulfield. The puck goes back Caulfield. Intercept by Shabbat. We have a call right there. By the referee. I think I have 2 minutes for interference by the Montreal Canadiens and another power play for Ottawa. And that's what we got at this moment. Kevin Sterling, welcome aboard, Kevin. Thanks for being a part of the Hockey Nation show. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be awesome. Salut, mon Yann. Samson Keleta. Welcome aboard, Samson Keleta. I'm going to add more shots. Ottawa, I think I have 9 shots so far. Very quiet here. Thank you so much, Kevin. You're absolutely right, Hunter. That's the second time he gave that kind of goal at the top shell. The first one was Arbor last game, and now you can see that one there. I possibly have some screen in front of him, but again, did not get it, of course, on that one over there. Thanks so much, Danny. We have a TV timeout. We got it. We got it, Kevin, about that. We appreciate you said that. And we will appreciate if you can stop this. If not, we're going to remove you from the chat. We not are here to talk that way. We are really, really respectful. And if you're not appreciate the rules, please, you can go somewhere else. That'll be the best way to do that. Thanks so much, Kevin. Here we go. Face off now on the defensive zone of the Montreal Canadiens. At the left side of the Primo and Ottawa again back on the power play. Shoot a point from the net. Black shot for the Montreal Canadiens. Puck go outside the zone. Recovery by DeBrincat. DeBrincat keep controlling the puck. And fun with Sanderson. Sanderson used the board at the neutral zone. Turn around. Battle right now by Suzla. Recover the puck. I don't think so. It was Suzla. I think it was Giroux. Pass the puck to the left side. All the way back to Mate. Mate drive the puck to DeBrincat. Don't put the puck. Intercept by the Montreal. But finally set by Giroux. Giroux to DeBrincat. At the hash mark. Back to Sanderson. They're going to now set up their power play for Ottawa. Now Sanderson back to Brincat. Fire puck. Black shot by Primo. Back again the puck to all the way back to Brincat. The Brincat set up now at the goal line. Out the back to the Brincat. The Brincat, the hash mark looking now at the line at the other side to Giroux. The puck go outside the zone. They go to reset on defensive zone. And new players coming for both teams with over 70 seconds to go remaining on the power play. Ottawa Senator. Go back by Jake as Jake dropped the puck behind, set up, and now the Ottawa's coming back. I think Joshua Riss or Patterson dropped the puck behind by Leskinen, battle for the puck with Madison Bowie. The puck stuck between skating right now, nowhere to go. Pass it out, hold the puck over there with Leskinen, and we have finally a whistle from the referee. And we're going to reset on the corner with 47 to go remaining on the power play for Ottawa Senator. We just add the double-digit shot by the Ottawa Senator. Puck running. We have another whistle because the puck, we have to put the center out of the dots. Samsoon, I love it. I love your name, Samsoon Keleta. And the puck go back behind the net of the Ottawa Senator. A reset right now by the Forsberg. 35 seconds remaining on the power play. And pass the puck Didi. Coming on the neutral zone. Keep controlling the puck. Pass the puck to the side to Kachuk. Kachuk's looking on the front. And the back door. Fire puck. Primo make a save and no rebound. Great play by reading by Primo. Great shot by Norris. But again, Primo make a save. Yes, Kevin, to Brincat on power play. Puck winning par le Montreal Canadien. Leskinen tombe in the puck. Intercept the blue line. But turn around par le Montreal Canadien. Jake Kevin loses a stick. They're going to recover par Ottawa Senator. 10 seconds to go remaining on the power play. Pitlick go to the bench. Ottawa's coming back one more time. Shabbat controlling. Shabbat in the offensive zone. Looking right now. Okay, control. Oh, we have an offside of the blue line. And we're going to reset right away there. Yeah, it's all right, Under, about him. Yeah, I'll be shaky too, me too. We have to wait. Mr. GP is in the house. Welcome aboard, Mr. GP. Thanks to be with the Hockey National Show. Don't forget to click on the likes. The puck now by Montreal Canadiens on the right side of Forsberg. Keep controlling the puck all the way back behind the net. Drop the puck by Montreal. It was great play by Kaden Cooley. The puck go behind the goaltender. Montreal Canadiens by Forsberg. Set up right now by Kirby Dak. Back to in the corner. Yuri Sarkozy keep control the puck. You the ball around the board. Try to get in front of the net. Forsberg make a save. Another rebound. The puck is obviously there. And we have another penalty. Great play by Sarkozy. Finally, we have a whistle. We're going to have another penalty for Ottawa Senator. Second power play for the Montreal Canadiens. And that's what we got so far. And we have a TV timeout, I believe. We have to pay the commercial. And unfortunately, Kevin, to be a moderator here, you have to be here for about over 1 year. And you have to commit yourself every single time. And that's how it works here. So we want to thank you for your offering to be a mod, but unfortunately, it's not the way we do things here. So hopefully you understand. But thanks again, like you said, to tell us. I put now the goal on the bottom of the, so you can get all the update we have. Here we go. We have a TV timeout, guys, so Stefan, welcome aboard, Stefan Defosse. Welcome back. What do you think about a right coach? Kraken said he will expect to play end of the season. Yeah, I saw the news. We did a report of this. Breakout now by Montreal Canadiens power play. Back to Hoffman. Hoffman used the board. Back to Barron. Barron the blue line. Looking back to Hoffman at the hash mark. Hoffman cross pass on the other side to Gerby-Dak. Recovery park. Back to Barron. Barron loses the puck at the blue line. Unfortunately, they're going to reset on the back door, on the back end. So Hoffman pass the puck to the left side to DUARTE. The puck down play by Ottawa Senator. Miss communication and miss a play between Hoffman and Barron. Barron reset the puck behind the net of Primo. Barron keep controlling, drive the puck behind to Hoffman. Hoffman keep controlling right now. Hoffman to the blue line, kick out the puck to the side. Montreal reset at the blue line, back to Barron. Barron right now control the puck to Gallagher. Gallagher back to Hoffman. Hoffman battle for the puck, lose the puck. Another bad play by Mike Hoffman in front of the Mathieu Joseph. Recover puck by Joseph. The puck go back in the corner by Barron. Finally, the puck goes set up by Gerby-Dak. A new players coming from the Montreal Canadiens with over 1 minute to play at the remaining on the power play and 2:45 to go remaining on the first period. Still 2-1. Here we go. The unit number 1 with 2 for Montreal. Leskinen on power play. Lose the puck completely to Mate. Mate in front of the net. Primo make a save. OMG. Leskinen does not have his first great period, honestly. Just gave a gift to Ottawa Senator. And wow. Mr. Dixon, welcome aboard. It's all right, Dixon. You don't have like a big game, so but you know it's not set. The puck go behind the net of the Primo. Back to Leskinen, looking right now. Drive the puck to the side. Wrestle right now. Drive the puck to the side. Caulfield's coming. Caulfield keep controlling. Caulfield at the blue line. Keep controlling. And for the net, by Pitlick, no chance. The puck go back in the corner. Montreal is set at the blue line. Set up right away by Pitlick. Leave the puck to Caulfield. And for the net to Caulfield. Caulfield puck out the play. I'm going to reset in the corner of Forsberg with 2:12. Who scored for the MC? Eric. We set to respect Kevin now. Enjoy your time, buddy. Back on the right side of the Ottawa Forsberg. Now going to remove live streaming the full game. Just The back go back at the blind. Back again by Montreal Canadiens. Liskinen looking now. Pass the puck to the left side. A little bit too far to Caulfield. Another great pass by Liskinen. The pass back the way in front of net. Montreal pass to the left side. Now the puck goes slowly back behind pit late. Finally, puck go outside the zone. They set by Liskinen. Pass the puck to Caulfield. Caulfield is blind. Back to get there. Anderson. Anderson's coming now. Keep controlling the puck in the corner in front of net. No chance for Montreal. Sanderson intercept the puck. Back to the puck. Go now. Caulfield show up late. Puck at the blind. Liskinen to Caulfield. Caulfield controlé. Caulfield keep control. Show the puck. Black shot by Ottawa Senator. The puck go outside the zone. Finally, pass is there. 2-1 for Ottawa. Claude Giroux looking now. On the back door. Show the puck. Primo make a big save. Primo, he was alert. Just still a goal to us again. Mathieu Joseph. Another turnover for the Montreal Canadiens. And on the one-timer, Primo stopped the puck. Wow, what a play. We know he did not very good at the beginning of the game, but so far, Primo make a good save on that one, to be honest with you. And we're going to reset on the left side of Primo on the face-off. Cole, it is home. I'm not sure, Terry, what you tried to say there. The puck go back now on the left side of the Montreal Canadiens, set up by Montreal. They play now even strength. That's what we got the dumping to Forsberg. Forsberg make a save with the glove. We're going to reset on the left side of the Forsberg. That's what we got. Roger is hungry. The puck go back behind the sub. We set all the way back on the left side. Go back to Kachuk. Dumping the puck corner. Kaden Cody first one to get there. Pushing part towards Senator player. Patterson battle now to Savard. Savard went out with Sousla. Puck stuck in between the players right away. Pushing by the Montreal. But keep controlling the puck by Ottawa Senator. Great play by Ottawa. Savard joined the party in the corner with Kachuk. Pushing right now by Goalie. Goalie right there in the corner. The puck go back out by Shabbat. Bring the puck behind the net. But Savard intercept the puck. Try the puck outside the zone. And intercept Ottawa Senator at the blue line. Keep by Sousla. Sousla controlling. Sousla on turn around at the blue line. Intercept by the Montreal Canadiens a little bit too far. Zab's going to recover on defensive zone. They're going to reset all the way back on the left side. Good evening, run with Kings, and again, thanks so much. Savard dump the puck, intercept now by Shabbat. Shabbat turn around, intercept by Montreal Canadiens, Barron. Barron's kick controlling. Barron kick out the puck the left side. Now Montreal attacking an offensive zone. Pass the puck in front of net, no chance right there. The puck goes slowly back on defensive zone after a bad pass by the Montreal. Anderson recovery. Pass the puck to the left side. Recovery now by Goalie. Goalie kick control the puck. Goalie at the neutral zone. Dumping the puck behind the Forsberg. It was Liskinen. I apologize. The puck back to Forsberg. Forsberg play the puck with the back ends. Dumping the puck by Norris. First one to get is Montreal. The puck go all the way back on the air. Everybody looking back and dumping the Montreal Canadiens. We have a whistle. I believe it will be the end of this first period, guys, between the Montreal Canadiens and Ottawa Senator. Here we go. 20 minutes play at the Norfolkland George Hawkins Memorial Arena. The Ottawa Senator take the lead at 38 seconds. The first shot under Primo. Patterson scored his second goal on the exhibition game, assisted by Sousla at 38 seconds. Then 8:27, Brady Tkachuk scored his second goal of the exhibition game, assisted by Sousla, second point of the night. Patterson, of course, second point of the night. And then finally, Kaden Cooley, 4 minutes later, scored his second goal of the exhibition game, of course, and cut the lead from 2-1. And after 20 minutes, guys, the score is Ottawa Senator 2, Montreal Canadiens 1. And the shot for this period, guys, unfortunately, we don't have exactly the number, but it looked like it's 13 Ottawa, 7 Montreal Canadiens. That's the resume of the first 20 minutes. And welcome inside the Hockey Nation Live show. If you want to watch the game, possibly you can go on YouTube channel. It's called NHLStreamLive.com. I did not verify. I don't know if it works, but the captain, the moderator, mentioned this a bit earlier. That's the only way you can watching this game if you are not in Montreal area. If you don't have the channel, it's called TVA Sport. This is the only TV carry on this game tonight. Here we go. Ron with Kings. Welcome aboard. Ron with Kings from Utah, another moderator. Can we tie the game? Possibly. Kessel will be good this year. Danny, take care of him, Vinny. This time I did not veto the trade, Danny. Damn, Godfire 656, welcome aboard. That's something like that, Danny. Honestly, it's called the George Hawkins Memorial Arena. And I think the total of people it consists 3,500. I could be wrong about this. Starter playing much of is it a lot of American Hockey League hype. Ottawa is all in. Terry, Ottawa Senator have their full roster. Montreal Canadiens is another mix of the American Hockey League players. So that's happening about this. That's how I'm watching. Oh, that's great to see that. It's only en français tonight, Mark said that. Jake Vatanen did not make the others team. I think, Yamo. Will any other team go after him, coach? I don't think so, Yamo. I don't see this will happen. You're welcome, Danny. I don't see this could happen for him. Vatanen is a Finnish name. Chicago Bear, welcome aboard. Thanks for being a part of the show. It's funny that Bergevin was criticized last year for drafting Mailloux. Part of the reason he got fired, George Monson crucified him, and barely 1 year later, the answer offered him a contract. It's really different about this, Eric, when you consider this. The reason they was upset because the young man decide and ask nobody draft him. That's the first problem right there. So Bergevin should not draft him. The kid requests to all the NHL team, do not draft me. I want to pay my due. I want to come back stronger, better, and human being. And Bergevin skipped this, did not worry about this. They draft him without consulting the family, the players. He just did it on his own decision, Bergevin. Then can use, I want to modify this, Eric, because I'm not, I think you are wrong. Or the way you express this is a bit like a jab for the Montreal Canadiens, and I want to give you the right things about this. Second thing, Ken Hughes and Jeff Gordon refused to offer him a contract before April. They have a specific date, I think it's April 15 or June 1st. You have to offer a contract at the first year of his eligibility. They did not do it. They signed a contract called Buona Filter, whatever his last name, and they gave extended for another year. They can sign him. Now, what they did, they make a list at Mailloux to, they request to Mailloux to do things all summer to be around the Montreal Canadiens and to go all the way. He did everything the Montreal Canadiens did. They asked, and he over-delivered by becoming a speaker and met a lot of different people. And that's the reason after they reevaluate his behavior during the summer, and that's happening about this, they ask him to sign a contract because they feel comfortable now because the kid pay his due and he did exactly what they request. So I want to clarify that because I think it's very important. You guys, you understand that situation about this one. So for me, they should not draft him. I think it was a really bad judgment and decision by Logan Mailloux to draft him. Whatever the guy is great or not, he asked personally to the NHL draft not draft him. So if you talk about business, yes, he's a great hockey player. But if you talk about people, human being, and respect, I think Marc Bergevin dropped the ball. And I agree with that, where it was the beginning of the end of Marc Bergevin with the Montreal Canadiens. So, yeah, it's 6 o'clock here, Mr. Marc here. Coach, the more I watch soccer, the more I think that the NHL will benefit his development. Your opinion? You're absolutely right, William, about this. It's all about the details of the game, guys, right? And I will give you an example. If you watch my video 2 days ago, I showed to you Jordan Harris and Kaden Coley drop down on the eyes on the PK. But this is a learning process. I don't say they are right or wrong. I just show. So Sakarski example, he will make some kind of decision. One time he drives for 4 checking a guys, and then he turn and he put his stick down on the eyes, completely flat. But those, you cannot do this in the NHL. You have to eliminate. So the details of the game, how do you poke the player, how you finish your check, how you go from 1-to-1, how you protect the puck on the zone area, everything like that. So he missed a lot of details of the game. A lot of people don't pay attention to those stuff like this. But when you watch him very carefully, and you check what he does, he does not have those kind of on him yet. For the benefit of him, I think, because if you have injury, Eneman, Armia, and Barron, and Zuski example, I believe they'll open up spot. Possibly they start him at Montreal at the beginning as the third line. Now, if everybody come back, possibly they send Safkaski at the beginning at Laval, and then can bring him back. So it would be interesting to follow up this. Honestly, for me, I would send him over there with Philippe Mézard. I think they should play together at Laval, and they are buddies, and they can grow and learning from that part over there. So that would be the way I see that, William. A great question, by the way, about this. Kerry Willett, welcome aboard. Curious, are a lot of the same player returning to Laval went far last season? Not, it's really strange, Terry. A lot of they signed a lot of veteran players last season. The Jean-Sébastien, Xavier Ouellet, and they have a lot of players left them, and they re-signed a lot of new players. Anthony Richard, Mitchell Stephen, and I can go the way. At the point, they have too many players right now at Laval Rocket. I think they make a mistake. They have too many contract AHL, and that now they cannot open spot for Eneman, Mezak, Mézard, Sakoski. So that's another problem they got. They did not pay too much attention about that, but that's another subject for the time. Why the Hawks trade Dak, a young center, draft on top 3 during a rebuild? That's what I don't get it, coach. You have a lot of decision on there. I think for the evaluation for them, they was not what they're looking for. That's the only way I can understand that. And they want to have more draft pick and reset from the bottom with a foundation. So we know they got Frank Nazar. Not Frank Nazar. Is it? I think it's Nazar. I think it is. And yeah, so that's what's happening. They got the 13th overall pick. Luciano, welcome aboard. Thanks for being a part of the show, Luciano. Andy Kuivula and Luciano, welcome aboard. The trompetiste. Eric, I will be a good moderator. Keep in mind the one another buddy. Gruce the Ghoul, welcome aboard, Gruce. Awesome, Gruce. Enjoy your time. Melissa, welcome aboard. Happy birthday, Melissa. Thanks for being a part. 6 o'clock a.m. Epic, I'm at the game tonight. Epic, Unicorn is at the game, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome. Happy birthday, Melissa. Coach does not sing happy birthday in the morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. No power play for Sarkozy. He played, 4 minutes? I don't have the time of him right now, Marco. They have a lot of penalty. They have 8 minutes of penalty, Marco. So not much on that one over there, Marco. Mayu did sign that contract. Coach, I bet he's happy. He got drafted now. Yep, absolutely, Tony. I agree with you about this one. I'm from Gander, Newfoundland. What a pleasure to have the Canadiens in my town. I thank you. Oh, wow. Awesome, Epic. Congratulations, my friend. Send some pictures. Send us some picture when you have a chance. Congratulations. Just curious, Epic, how many people are in the building? That'd be good to hear that. Thank you again, Epic. Wow, that's a great. I just love those stuff. about this one over there. Melissa, welcome aboard again. And Austin Bergevin, the kind of the GM that makes a team finish 9 year after year. So about this. Happy 18, Melissa. Congratulations. Where Roger, I have a birthday every year. You're welcome, Chicago. Primo, have a good back end of that period. Make a big save on the one-timer shot for Norris on the 2-1. You're welcome, Melissa. KLS, welcome aboard. KLS, I want to mention, guys, we're going to create a lot of content for the Detroit Red Wings for upcoming year. I have to respond with Michael DeVillano, but now Michael's coming back, so expect him to start very soon. And KLS, you're going to be pleased with all the content we want to bring you. We want to thank Stratic for his content, or the report of the Kraken, the Seattle Kraken. I know he's not here, but we want to mention him. We want him a lot for this one. I don't mind, but we out there. Don't notice. That's a good thing. He got a penalty over there. He got cut twice. But I think Leskinen have a really bad period for the defenseman over there. That would be the only one struggle for the defenseman Montreal. Many years ago, I saw the Charlotte ECHL, Terry. Old player, not good. Appreciate him. Yep, the Charlotte Shakers. I was working on the East Coast Hockey League. I've been many times at Charlotte, Mr. Terry. Test, Yamo. Test, 1, test 1, test 2, test 3, test 3. First video with Michael was great. KLS, yeah, he's going to bring a lot of great things. Senator are pretty much playing that full team. Absolutely right, Tony, about this one over there. Thank you, Stratic. Second player soon be starting. Thanks so much. Appreciate that, Mr. Epic. Moi, no, pertinent to others. Yamo said to Andy. Here we go. We're going to checking the second period. Reset the second period. Honestly, no, did not sign him. Yamo. Look like no. This is right now in Thailand, the sunrise. Unfortunately, I cannot see the sunrise in Thailand in my beach view because the sun is behind. We only do a beautiful sunrise, sunset the evening, guys. Unbelievably great. If you follow me on my Instagram or on my Facebook, you see all those pictures. Unbelievably great to see those pictures about this. The point in our league, hockey is fun, even if a team not good. Yeah, Terry, it's all about the family. Patrick Spino. Patrick, welcome aboard, Patrick. Thanks to be with us tonight. Alain Vaillancourt. You are awesome. Thanks so much, Alain Vaillancourt and Irene Vaillancourt and the mother-in-law. We don't know his first name, but we want to wish Miss mother-in-law an amazing, great evening. Hopefully, you're doing well. Alan Barnes is in the house. Preseason in Thailand today goes with that mass shooting near you. I don't know. I heard that. I did not hear that. But I got a text from Adam Berger. He said, "Are you okay, coach?" I said, I'm in my condominium, so I'm okay. So what's going on? I did not know why he told me that. And he said, did you hear about Thailand? I said, not at all. So I don't know what's happening, Marco. So I don't know. Slow burn, Joe. Hey, my Finnish friend, welcome aboard. So that you rock from Let's Love channel, Marco, dead and gonna join me. Yeah, they have Danny and Orleans. I heard that too, by the way. You see, I heard all the news in Orleans, Ottawa. Ontario. I did not get any news in Thailand. Do you finish? Here we go. Coach, have a good game. Thanks so much. Thanks to be a part of the show, by the way. Yamo, Atiwat from Turku. Here we go. Turku, Finland. I love it. I love it. about this one. Or one, it was happened, Danny. Oh my God, Marco, are you serious? Wow. Unbelievable. Wow. 20. Who do you pick as a center coach, Norris or Suzuki? That's a great point here, 20. Norris is a scorer. Suzuki is a passer. So it depends what your team look like. If I play Caulfield, I would prefer to get Suzuki. But it's Norris. I would not put Caulfield Norris together. But you don't make any mistake with both of them. Dixon, do you think we can find any more of defensemen from Costco? That's a good one, Dixon. Great to have another fan. Here we go, Andy, number 3. We have a trio now. We have a full line of the Finns this tonight. Andy, Yamo, and Slow. That's not good, Danny. Is to save Patrick. Coach, did you try the 40 years old soup? I tried a couple of soup, Thailand soup. Honestly, Patrick, love it so far. They are both a good night, good right uncle. Yeah, exactly, 20. Just different kind of players, but you're absolutely right. They are really great about this. JB. I missed Larry Robinson. The big bird. The Larry Big Bird. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, he's back in the house. Please stand up because he's in the house. We talk about him. We miss him. He is back from L'Île Perrot. Ladies and gentlemen, Richard Mullen is in the house. OMG, Richard, we talk about you. And very curious about this. By the way, second period just started anyway. Show the puck, a black shot behind the goaltender. Primo, reset par Kevin Dak. Ran the puck behind the net. Set to savoir a little bit too far. Pack with the DeBrincat. DeBrincat controlling. Ran the puck behind the goaltender. Chasing went up by Caden Cooley. That page chain went out in the corner by Montreal. Set out the puck outside the zone. Kirby Dak a little bit too far for him. The puck go back away, back on defensive zone. And we have a penalty, I believe. I'm going to reset the Zab 2 minutes for interference, I believe, with slashing. I got the Habs winning 5-4. Jake McAnouey, McAnouey, welcome aboard. Is ramen or fried fries popular there? Fried rice is really popular, Terry. Really popular. So it will be interesting. So that power play for the Montreal Canadiens, number 3 of the night for the Montreal, 0-2 so far with 2 shots on the net. Here we go. We have a power play right now for the Montreal Canadiens. We're going to have Sean Monahan is on the ice on the right side of Forsberg. Winning by the Montreal. The puck cannot keep the puck by Leskinen. The puck go back away by Primo. We're going to reset there. Kevin TB, welcome aboard. Back to Leskinen. Leskinen control the puck right away at the blue line, at the red line. Don't play the puck behind the Caulfield. Caulfield's kick controlling. Caulfield try the puck around. Slowly back at Forsberg. Play the puck by himself. Don't play the puck all the way back on defensive zone. Leskinen is going to recover the puck. He's going to reset behind the goaltender. Go back to Leskinen. Leskinen control the puck. Keep controlling behind the net and pass the puck to the right side. Montreal keep controlling by Caulfield. Caulfield out the blue line. Caulfield now top the puck to the left side. Kick out the puck. Down pay on Montreal. Chasing by Pitlick and for the backstrom. Backstrom beat Pitlick and the puck go all the way back on defensive zone. Montreal cannot set up their breakout so far. And the power play. The puck go by Primo. Primo leave the puck by Leskinen. Chasing by Joseph. New plus coming from the Montreal Canadiens. Like a little bit over 1 minute to go remaining on the power play. Leskinen now the blue line. Keep controlling. Drive the puck behind. Set up by Kirby Dak. Back to Hoffman. Hoffman controlling. Kick out the puck. Run the puck around the board. Leave the puck to the blue line. Set up all the way in the middle. Nobody was there. Finally recovery by Hoffman. Drive the puck in the neutral zone. Set up by Hoffman. Back the puck again by the Montreal Canadiens. Behind the goaltender of the Montreal Canadiens. The puck go back to Leskinen. Leskinen still on the ice, by the way. Drive the puck behind to Kirby Dak. Dak now at the blue line, at the red line. Keep controlling the puck, go around, kick out the puck with Gallagher. Back to Kirby Dak. Shoot the puck. Let Gallagher rebound. Forsberg make a save. Stop at the blue line. Vessel run out by Leskinen. Leskinen could control the puck. Drive the puck by Justin Joseph. The puck go by the goaltender. Montreal Canadiens try to get the puck at the blue line. Vessel by Hoffman. Drive the puck behind to left side. Back again to Hoffman. Hoffman looking right now. Hoffman's coming down. Keep controlling. 10 seconds. Fire puck by Montreal Canadiens. The puck go back in the corner to Kirby Dak. Dak right now. Pass the puck to the line. Back to Barron. Barron to Hoffman. Barron to middle of the zone. Fire puck. Rebound. DUARTE. Save by Forsberg. The puck battle in front of net. If finally don't pay the puck, the power play event strength is over. We're going to go back 5 versus 5 with possibility. Couple of good opportunities for the Montreal Canadiens on that power play, but not good enough to make it stand and to score. Double digit for the Montreal Canadiens. We have Evans right now in neutral zone. Battle right now by the Ottawa Senators. Don't put the puck by the Montreal. They're set by Forsberg. Pass to Sanderson. Leave the puck around by Pesada. The puck go all the way back on defensive zone. They're set by the Montreal Canadiens. Go back in the corner. For checking by the Montreal. Turn around by the Montreal. For the net. Forsberg make a save. The puck go back in the corner. That enough battle for the puck right there with Jake Evans and Mike Pesada. The puck go on the side, pinch by the Montreal Canadiens. The puck turn around again by Ottawa Senator. The puck finally, Armonic going to recover him. Armonic now this was on down the puck over the head of Primo. The puck go behind the net. Caden Goalie battle for the puck with Savard. Savard going to find a way to save the situation and put the puck outside the zone. Recovered by Pesada. Pesada drive the puck to Pitlick. Pitlick to Pesada. No chance right there. Or recovered by the Brincat. The Brincat turn around, looking around the left at the right side back to Zab. Zab left the puck behind the goaltender after he came back for the penalty box. Now drive the puck to the left side to Pinto. Pinto leave the puck to corner. Finally, Montreal to get the puck. No chance. The Brincat reset. Bring the puck to the other side to Savard. Pinch by Shabbat. Shabbat drive the puck to the side. Now he's going like crazy right there. Caulfield drive the puck to the left side. Montreal get the puck on the left side of Pitlick try to get back to Monahan. No chance. Shabbat right now. Battle for the puck. Monahan, Caulfield, and Pitlick is on the ice. Puck recovered by Pitlick. Pitlick looking again behind the net to Monahan. Monahan control the puck in front of Pinto. Monahan to the blue line. Now go Didi. Back to Leskinen. Pass to God to Caulfield. Caulfield come to the blue line. Draw the puck to Leskinen. Leskinen to Monahan. To Pitlick. Pitlick in front of the net. No chance. It's us up by Zab. Still the puck by Monahan. Monahan in the corner. Shooting the puck in front of that. Pitlick. No chance. It turn around by Forsberg. Finally, Ottawa's going to dump the puck all the way back on defensive zone of the Montreal Canadiens. And Leskinen is going to reset behind with new players coming. Leskinen hiding a little bit. Looking right now on the right side. Leskinen. Pass up on the right, pass up on the left side, don't pay the puck by Barrett. Sakowski going to break away. And we have a pass, and Sakowski right away back over there. And attract a penalty, draw a penalty. We have another power play for the Montreal Canadiens. A great play by Sakowski, but not good enough. Montreal Canadiens for the fourth time go back now on the power play. And possibly this one could make a difference right there. Over there. Danny, you're welcome. Going to get the start back in 15 minutes. No problem. And Melissa, bring some food for Roger. He's hungry. I agree with Danny. Nice to have you back. Richard Modern, welcome aboard. Josino, welcome aboard. Yes, Danny, can you put the link for Josino from Slovakia? That would be great. NHLStreamLive.com, Josino, but possibly for him it would be better to see the link. Thank you, Danny. Gallagher pass the puck left side to Hoffman. Hoffman bring the puck to the line. Back to Barron. Back to the left side. Kirby Dak, a little bit too far. Back to Gallagher. Gallagher back to Barron. Barron to Hoffman. Then for the puck. Rebound in front of the net. A little bit too far for Gallagher. The puck go not side of his head by Barron. Barron pass the puck to Hoffman. Crossover. Drop the puck behind Hoffman right away back to Kirby Dak. Dak's coming now in the third zone. Dak control the puck in the corner. Dak looking around, bringing the puck to the corner, all the way back on his side. Ottawa ball for the net. Gallagher back there. Kirby Dak and the Montreal score. What a play! What a goal! Kirby Dak and Brendan Gallagher on power play goal, and we just tied the game 2-2. Wow! What a play by Brendan Gallagher. Wow, what a play between Gallagher and Dak. And Dak finalized this play at the end by a great play by Gallagher. So, wow, what a play by Gallagher. Montreal Canadiens tied the game on power play goal, by the way. I'm going to update everything right there, so don't go nowhere. I'm going to skip a little bit the description of the game. But Montreal Canadiens tied the game 2-2. Patterson shoot a puck over the head of Primo, by the way, and the puck go turn around on the side. Montreal try to get a puck by Anderson, drive the puck behind to Leskinen. Leskinen pass the puck to the side, intercept by Montreal Canadiens by Jake Evans. Evans play a puck, but possibly offside with 14 minutes to go. Sean B is in the house, I believe. While the but, yes, so we got a but by Kirby Dack, a great play by Gallagher. Again, we see the replay right away with there. And wow, what a play. It's stacked between Gallagher and Kirby Dack. Goalie show he still got some fire. I agree with you. I have some great dive subbing business gym but nobody dive as good as Mike Ribeiro. Marco, I did not see this. Gallagher sound to have ill is a bit better. I agree with you, Mark, about this. The puck go back right now behind the goaltender of the Forsberg, set up by Montreal. Back to Norris. Norris pass the puck to the left side. Now it's coming offensive. Giroux to Norris in front of the net. Primo make a save. Rebound. No chance. No bound to get out by Pitlick. Pitlick's coming out. 3 versus 2. Montreal Canadiens back out. Back to again the left side. Waiting for now at the back door. Back to Goalie. Goalie fire puck. Block shot by Shabba. The puck go behind the net by Monin. Monin in front of the net. No chance right now. Ottawa's going to turn around. Coming back on offensive zone. They are controlling 3 versus 2. Pass to their 4 versus 2. Kick out the puck to Brinkat. The Brand's okay now. At the back door. Intercept for Montreal Canadiens. Montreal's coming. A pass to there. 2 versus 1. Caulfield looking now on the back door. Fire puck. Forsberg make a save after the great shot of Pitlick. Great play between Caulfield and Pitlick and Ben Forsberg on the T-push. Make a save on that one over there. And still 2-2 Montreal Canadiens. A turnover, a little bit more excited and entertaining right now. And at the George Hawkins Memorial Arena. And welcome back. He's going to entertaining you guys. The trumpets of the Hockey Nation Live Show is ready to rock and roll. Luciano Graziano. Terry, go vibes. Here we go. Roger, no way with Danny Jesus. He is a good captain. He was apparently when he was on the ice and the last game. I will better kick live butter there we go. I got frozen chicken fried. Nice is okay, but I have a garlic butter. Here we go. How about this? Goalie sound to have is ill. Mark Zucker. Absolutely about this one over there. Here we go. We are back waiting. We have a TV timeout, by the way, so let's see a bit longer. Here we go. We will start the game on the right side, and Montreal attacking right now. It's Haber. Shoot it back. A black shot by Ottawa. Passes the penalty for the Montreal Canadiens, I think. Here we go. Haber just dig another bad play with it, and it's going to be 2 minutes for tripping. Haber, Jack Eye. You learn from your mistake. And one player have a good game tonight is Mathieu Joseph for the Ottawa Senators, by the way. Are you tired, Coach? No, I'm in great shape, Chicago. Great. I sleep well last night, guys. And great. Work hard. I work hard. I tell you right now, I work very hard right now. It's wow. It's really busy. Face-off winning par Ottawa Senators. Montreal dumping the puck all the way, by the way. So great play by Ottawa, by Montreal Canadiens to recover the puck after the face-off. And we're going to reset on the break out by the Ottawa Senators on the power play. Third power play for Ottawa Senators tonight. We know did not score so far. Patterson pass the puck to the side. All the way back at the blue line. Back to Shabbat. Shabbat looking on the right side. Fire puck. Missed by Norris. Another fire puck by Montreal, by Ottawa. And Brimo said it again. Make a big save on that one over there. Primo said it. And he gave 2 goals. With some fire. Cracker Jack crackers from the Ottawa Senator on the anytime they are coming from everywhere. Shabbat kick out the puck on the left side to Norris. Norris down the puck in the corner, chasing by Susla and Frankie Premier to Savard. Savard win the puck all the way back at the line, no chance. Chase the puck go all the way back to Forsberg, chasing by the Montreal Canadiens. By Dadonov in front of net. Back to Dvorak with Dadonov. Dadonov is finding a way to play on PK, by the way. Dadonov play a solid play behind the net. The reset right now by the Ottawa Senator is going to be Patterson behind the net. 50 seconds to go remaining on the power play. 11:45 to the second period. Welcome everybody to a Hockey Nation show. Try the puck by Suslav. Leave the puck, the double sign right now by Giroux. Giroux, the red line. An offensive zone. Kick out the puck to the Brincat. Mate. Mate bring the puck to Sanderson. We have too many men on the ice, I believe. That's what's happening about this one. So, power play is over for the Ottawa Senator. Too many men on the ice. 20 Evans plus Petlik and Marco, who is a 2-4 on the PK. Yeah, this one was there. Before that was Dadonov and Dvorak. These are some thanks, buddy. That's what I want to hear. Here we go. Face off now on the right side. Look like the still power play. Look like I have no penalty. Look like a mistake for the linesman. Look for what we heard. So, face up on the right side of Primo. A little boy behind a DG Heat, a very big hot dog. Everybody has used their phone over there, by the way. Jake Evans face to Claude Giroux at the right side of Primo. 11:36 to go remaining on the second period. Evans set up now. Winning by Giroux, chasing by Evans. The puck go back to Pinto. Pinto pass the puck to Sanderson. Sanderson at the back door. Back to Giroux. Pinto shoot the puck. Black shot by Evans. On the turnaround by Pinto on the back door to Brincat. The Brincat's coming fire puck. Primo make a save. Recovered by Giroux in the corner. Chasing the puck right away back at the blue line to Sanderson. Saddam looking back at Brincat. Fire puck again. Primo make another save. Chasing went up by Leskinen. Go back behind the goaltender. Chasing went out by Pitlick. Pitlick battle with Giroux. Giroux find a way to back to Pinto. At the back door. The puck stop at the blue line by Sanderson. One more time for Ottawa. Ottawa set up now. Back to Giroux. Giroux to Pinto. Back to Giroux. To Pinto. Shoot the puck. Primo make a save. Rebound. Puck at again for Pinto. Dropping right now by Pitlick. Pitlick looking, loses stick. Back to Evans right now. They bring out the back door. Giroux looking right now on the back door on the side. Bad break saved by Primo Parmote over there. The puck back at the corner. 5 versus 5 for Evans. Strength by Ottawa and Montreal. The puck still by Ottawa behind the goaltender. Drop to Giroux. Giroux the blue line. Now chasing by the Montreal Canadiens. Sanderson drop the puck behind the goaltender. Reset by Pinto. Pinto behind the Primo. Turn around in there. Battle with Leskinen. Help by Montreal Canadiens in the corner. The puck stuck right now. 4 player right there. 5 player in the corner. And still the puck between all those players. Finally, Montreal find a way to get a puck by Savard, I believe, or Dvorak. Back again to the left side. And Montreal don't put the puck all the way back on defensive zone. Reset by the Montreal Canadiens. Battle in front of the net in front of the bench of the Ottawa Senator. Catch up all the way back. Don't put the puck behind Primo. Intercept the puck. Go to reset. Leskinen, a bad play in front of the net. Ottawa attack on the left side. Lose the puck. Recovered by pinching by the Ottawa Senator. Keep the puck in the zone. Reset by Souza. Souza battle right now in the corner by Sarkoski. Go out by Montreal. Don't put the puck. Intercept right now. Montreal don't put behind Forsberg. Forsberg finally put the glove over the stick, over the puck. We're going to reset on the left side of Forsberg. But what a save. What a play by Primo. And what a shot by Pinto. And we're going to the black shot by Jake Evans. We saw everything right now. And we have a TV timeout. Yeah, Marco. Ryan Hiller. Thanks so much, Ryan. Very kind of you. Here we go. One more time. Here we go, Luciano. Roger and Danny, get out of the cage. They are running a 1 mile right now. Who's going to chase? Who's going to win? We don't know yet. Coach Bibo, sounds like a great game. Good job. Thanks so much. Yeah, good game so far. We have a good stuff. Mark Morris, welcome aboard. Mark Morris is in the house tonight. Thanks so much. We have to wait right now. We have TV time out. Here we go, Danny. Let's go. Shake the belly, Danny. RJ Calabro back in the house. Welcome aboard. Here we go. The puck right now on the right side. Get out of the zone par Ottawa Senator. Turn around all the way back on defensive zone. Pack it again par Montreal. DUARTE pass the puck to the side. Lose the puck by Bowie. Bowie behind the net of the Montreal Canadiens. Battle with Caulfield and Arbor. And now the puck stuck right there. Ottawa recovery puck. Bring the puck to the blue line. Go DD. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Miss the net completely. Back to Harmonic. Harmonic battle in front of the Montreal. Down the puck behind the net to Bowie. Bowie will control the puck in front of the net. The bad play by Bowie. What the heck was thinking about this, bro? Oh my God. Bowie, he's just get a ticket for Laval. The puck turn around right now by the Montreal Canadiens. Caulfield's coming. Caulfield the left, right side of Forsberg. Battle for the puck right now with Sanderson. Caulfield, Sanderson. The puck go back in the corner. Chasing by Harmonic. Finally, Ottawa's going to set up. I think it's Watson. Watson trying to go back behind the net. Intercept by the defenseman, Ottawa Senator. They're going to reset. Harmonic right now waiting. Harmonic is kid straight from the Vancouver Canucks to the Ottawa Senator last season. Go DDD, set up by Sanderson, I believe. Look again, down pin the puck in neutral zone, all the way behind it. Primo, no icing. Chase the puck right away by Barron and Pinto. We have Caden Cooley right now with Kirby Dak. Dak, a great play by Dak, chasing right now by Chicago Blackhawks. Reset by Gallagher. Gallagher's coming in offensive zone in front of Zab. The puck go behind him. Behind him, Hoffman watching more than anything else. But finally, Souza is coming with speed. Souza now, it's not Souza, it's Mathieu Joseph. Don't pay the puck at right, left corner, Primo. First one to get is Caden Primo. Turn around with there. Cooley. Cooley pass the puck to Didi. Yes, Montreal Canadian. Gallagher cannot do anything. The puck goes for the zone. Battle right now by Montreal. Great pass to Gallagher. Gallagher's coming in the offensive zone. Battle right now by Ottawa Senator. Pass the puck in neutral zone. Possible breakaway. No, puck breakaway. The bad in front net. Shoot the puck. Primo make a save. Another penalty for the Montreal Canadiens. Another bad play on the defensive zone. I don't know who it was on the defensive zone. And finally, we have 2 minutes for the Montreal Canadiens for slashing, I believe. And that's what happening. Great opportunity for Ottawa Senator again after another bad play for the Montreal Canadiens at the blue line. It was Joseph pass the puck to Souza. We got tripping for the Montreal Canadiens on the last play by Caden Cooley, but miscommunication of the defenseman. And we have another, power play for Ottawa Senator, I believe. With a little bit, 8 minutes to go remaining. Oh, power play. Oh, it's a penalty shot, guys. Penalty shot. They gave a penalty shot to Tim Souza again. Caden Primo. Et là, Souza control the puck now. It's coming to the blue line. On the left side, Primo is coming down. Looking right now. Fake it left or right. Looking, shoot the puck, he score. And the Ottawa Senator take the lead 3-2. Primo cannot stop the race. Sit deep in the zone. And Ottawa Senator on the penalty box. We see Primo right there, still there. Looking. And he showed a score. Tim Souza, one of the best defense players in NHL, and give the lead 3-2 on the penalty shot after Caden Primo hook the players, and that's what's happening on this one over there. Wow. Ottawa have some kind of power in the house. They can score anywhere, anyhow. Anyway, Montreal attacking right now. Don't play by Josh Anderson. Josh Anderson don't play behind the goaltender. Chasing will be back the Montreal. Don't play by the hash mark. Set up by Ottawa Senator. Find the pass to Patterson. Battle with Josh Anderson to Dvorak. Dvorak in the corner. Safkasi is on the ice. Great play by Anderson. The puck go to the other side. Don't play by David Savard. Looking right now. Savard at the blue line. Don't play the puck in the corner by Dvorak. Dvorak to Anderson behind the goaltender. Turn around by Anderson. Change the direction. Keep controlling. Cook back right there. Keep controlling. Back the puck to Dvorak. Battle behind the net. Anderson to Dvorak. Pass the puck to Savard. Intercept Ottawa. They got me back now. 2 versus 2. Gatsu dumping the puck. Patterson chasing the puck in front of Leskinen. Patterson first one to get that. Hit by now. By Leskinen. Savard now. Use the board to pass to Safkowski. Safkowski feel the pressure. Battle right now on the corner. Helping by Dvorak. Safkowski control the puck. Use the board. Intercept by DeBrincat. The puck stay in the zone. Turn around. And finally, Pasada cannot reach the puck in front of Backstrom. The puck back in the corner. Great play by Backstrom. And now keep the puck the right side. Now Ottawa's coming. Sisev shoot the puck. Primo make a save barely with the blocker. Turn around by Pasada. Use the board to get out of the zone. Finally, recovery by Ottawa Senator. And going to turn around. And Montreal is going to change in players. Back to now to Sisev. Back the puck to the side. Sisev bring the puck to Backstrom. Throwing the puck in the corner. Chased by Norris in front of Savard. Now Savard press the puck to Goalie. Finally, Primo lose the puck. Finally, back again to Ottawa Senator at the blue line. Don't play the puck in the corner behind Primo. Chased by Savard. Norris recover the puck. Norris battle for the puck right in front of Savard. Norris strong with the puck. Don't play the puck behind the goaltender Primo. Nobody in front of the net. The puck don't pay by Norris. Find the puck at the back door. Back again to Patterson. Back the blue line to Harmonic. Harmonic set up. Looking now. Shoot the puck in front of the net. No tip in front of the net. Turn around. But the puck go back to the DeBrincat on the right side. Primo. Back to the blue line. Sanderson looking now. Keep controlling. Sanderson change the directions. Coming down now at the hash mark. Fire puck in front of that. Rebound in front of Jake Evans. Recovery. Evans now down the puck again in front of net. In front of neutral zone. No chance. The puck goes slightly back to Sanderson. Sanderson use the backhands and neutral zone. Reset by Ottawa. Matthew Joseph to Pinto. Pinto on the right side. Shoot the puck. Primo make a save. No rebound. We're going to reset on the right side of the Primo with 5 minutes 55 seconds to go remaining on the second period. And that's what we got so far. A great opportunity right now. Send the goal. Ottawa are all over Ottawa, the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal have no answer on that one over there. Team Sousa score is second goal zone exhibition game, and on the penalty, by the way, shot. Thanks so much for information, RG. RG is backing out. Tony cannot slip like that. Max up, Abby Senator got skill. You're absolutely right about this. Real deal. Thanks so much. William McClary, boo. Coach, you have so many sound effects. I never feel. Thanks so much. Yeah, we have a lot here. TV timeout, by the way. Miss Kelly, welcome aboard. Here we go. Enough time is not here. He's teaching right now. We pick up on enough. The puck go back now, reset by the Ottawa Senator. Butch, welcome back. The set now in the 12 zone, set by Patterson, down the puck the left side. Coming out on the right side, Goalie. Great play by Goalie with a stick. The puck dumping by Monahan. Monahan to Goalie. With the puck to a little bit too far for, I think it was Byron. Long stretch pass on the Montreal Canadiens. Intercept by the Ottawa Senator. Use the board to get a puck outside the zone by Mike Hoffman. Finally, Patterson. Long stretch pass on the right side of the Kachuk, intercept by Barron. Barron passed the puck all the way back to Goalie. Goalie used the board. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. All the way behind, possibly a high scene, and that's what we heard from the ref. By the license, going to reset on the defensive zone of Montreal Canadiens with 5 minutes 10 seconds to go remaining on the second period. Coach Nate, some strong music and finish. Here we go. Roger Delaney, welcome back. Thanks for being with us. Montreal win the face-off. Use the ball to get out the zone. All the back a little bit too far for Hoffman. Chasé par le Montreal Canadiens. Finally, the puck go out of the play. No, still in the play. And the puck go back behind the net. And Montreal changing the player. Here we go. Right now, Ottawa, they bring Cat to the blue line, at the red line. Kick out the puck to Giroux. No chance. The puck by Cody Dak. We're set by the Brincat now in front of net. Looking back on the back door to Norris. Norris to the blue line. Fire puck. And block go over the Primo. Back to a rebound in front of net. Went out of the Brincat cannot get it. And Montreal get out of the zone at the blue line. Got back on the back end. So by Sokoski, I believe. Where it was Kirby Dak. Pass the puck in the corner. Chasé par le Montreal Canadien. The puck go back to the blue line par le Montreal. Don't put the puck all the way back behind his reserve. Chasé by Dak. And no chance all the way back. A backstorm battle right now with Kirby Dak and Gallagher. Intercept by Hoffman to get Dak. The puck go behind the goaltender. Just went out in front of that nobody. The puck goes slightly between the both defensemen for the Montreal Canadiens. It goes to go all the way back in front of Primo. A new players coming for Ottawa Senator. Now Leskinen and set up right now is breakout and at the left side of Primo. Now Leskinen decide to skate with the puck and the neutral zone. Kick controlling at the red line. Don't put the puck all the way back. And the puck go all of the play. Bad play for the Montreal Canadiens. Leskinen have a really difficult game tonight for the Montreal, obviously. Here we go. Puck winning par le Montreal Canadiens. Set up. Barron down pin the point neutral zone. Turn around. Pinto recovery. On the right side of Barron. On the Bowie. Turn around right away by Mate. Mate battle right now in front of DUARTE. Battle right out. Montreal win the face off. Pass up to Savkoski behind him. Savkoski now controlling to keep the puck. It was Savkoski, by the way. I apologize. It was DUARTE. The puck go back to Ottawa Senator to go DDD. Battle right now by DUARTE. Finally, Ottawa's going to dump in the puck all the way back on defenses of Primo. Bowie is with Haber. Bowie use the board back to Haber. Battle right now. Haber with Pinto. Pinto Haber. Haber now hit solidly, but finally DUARTE push the puck to Bowie. Bowie try to get the puck outside the zone. We have a penalty, I believe, for tripping. And we're going to have a call right away back. And then Kelly got 2 minutes for power. And now Montreal Canadiens are going to back on the power play. On that one over there, tried to tie the game at the end of the second period. That's what we got with over a little bit, 3 minutes, 14 seconds to go at the second period. Power play. Face-off winning by Montreal Canadiens. Leskinen again, another bad mistake by Leskinen, guys. What a difficult game for Leskinen tonight. I don't know what's going on with Montreal, but right now, Leskinen, Schoenemann, I don't know what happened. Bowie, Montreal, we have to figure out to help someone. Pick someone on the waiver list because right now they have nobody can take money and bring the puck right away by Pitlick. Pitlick play the puck, bring the puck to the Dak. Dak to run out to Leskinen. Leskinen right now back to Pitlick. Pitlick to Dak. Dak try to get the puck at the bumper. Now battle for the puck. The puck outside the zone. Going to reset by Leskinen with 1:20 to go. Leskinen reset the puck right there. Montreal have no power play quarterback, by the way. Leskinen long stretch back. Breakaway by Gallagher. He's coming out the back door. Big save on the blocker by Forsberg. It was a great play by Leskinen. Back again to Caulfield. Caulfield, Leskinen looking right now. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. Recovery by Pitlick at the hash mark. Looking right now. Pass the puck to the other side to Caulfield. Caulfield to Pitlick. Fire puck. Forsberg make a save. Rebound. And the puck go back on the right side of Forsberg. Ottawa find a way to get the puck and drop the puck all the way back to Primo and go to reset. Less of 50 seconds to go remaining on the power play. 2 minutes for the power play on the second period for this period. Now, Leskinen looking now. Drive the puck back on the left side. Controlled by Hoffman. Hoffman's coming with the puck. Keep controlling at the blue line. Dumping the puck the corner. Back to the right to the blue line. Nobody was and between Gallagher and Barron. They'll go back to Gallagher. Back to Barron. 30 seconds remaining on the power play. The puck they'll set the Barron. Barron drive the puck behind to Hoffman. To Dak. Dak's coming now. Dak controlé for himself. Intercept par Ottawa Senator. Dumping the puck to the side of Primo. Chasing the puck. New players coming for Ottawa. Donc, ce choix de Primo. Primo to Devarak. Devarak to the red line. Control the puck right now. Kick out the puck to the left side. Back to Hoffman. Hoffman back now to the blue line. To Barron. Barron now to Hoffman. I apologize. Hoffman in the back door. Fire a point for the net. Dak missed the puck right there. Great opportunity for Montreal. The puck go back to the goaltender. Dak in front of the net. Forsberg make a save. No rebound right there. They go behind the net. Ottawa battle right now with Goalie Dak and Susla. Don't play puck. Intercept by Montreal. Getting net at the blue line. Great play right there by Goalie, I believe. Goalie ran the puck on the board, intercept by Zab, and finally Sanderson battle for the puck. Right now, protect the puck. Finally, Ottawa Senator used the board to get a puck outside the zone. 1 minute to go remaining. The puck goes slowly behind Primo. Savard, the reverse, hit by Kelly. Kelly out of the penalty box. Go for Evans' friend. Dadonov's coming in offensive zone. Dadonov keep controlling. Dadonov the back door. A little bit too far for Pesada. Pesada recover the puck, dumping the puck. Finally, the puck stuck in the zone. Back to Pesada. Pesada back to Dadonov. Dadonov in the corner. It was Jake Evans. Evans control the puck right now. Chasing up a catch hook. Evan dumping the puck. Intercept Ottawa. The puck goes slightly on defensive zone. Go DDD. Over a little bit stick a Coley. Dumping the puck on the left side of Forsberg. The puck goes slightly back with there. Forsberg play the puck. Pass the puck to the left side of Shabbat. Hit by now by Pesada. We have 4 players in the corner. We have 23 seconds to go remaining. The second period still 3-2. We are now the puck stick between skating and the puck going nowhere. Slavkovsky is there with Jake Evan, I believe. Zab is there. Shabbat is there. Finally, the puck go outside. Turn around to go back to the corner. Jake Evans try the puck on the blue line. No, finally, the puck go outside zone by Ottawa Senator with 5 seconds to go remaining. And kicked in. Cody pick up the puck. He's going to go all the way back over there. And it's going to be almost the end of this period. That's what we heard. And with the horn. Here we go. This is the time for the resume of the second period. Goalie Dak tied the game 2-2 at 5:13. Power play goal. Great play between Gallagher and Dak. But Tim Souza on the penalty shot at 11:55 after a hooking from the Kaden Cooley and a miss by mistake from the defensive zone by Montreal Canadiens defenseman gave back the lead for Ottawa Senator 3-2. And that's what we got so far. The shot of 9 by Ottawa Senators again for 22 shots and 13 by the Montreal Canadiens for 20 shots. And that's the resume of the Montreal Canadiens Ottawa Senators after 40 minutes at the George Hawkins Memorial Arena and Ganger and Newfoundland. Thanks so much, everybody, to be part of the Hockey Nation Live show. And we'll see what happened here in the chat. Beautiful goal by Basel. From what Andy said, we Alizi Marco maybe Coley Pervin might be work this whole time they are trying to match up a rookie with a veteran. Yes, Marco. You know, it's a big question right now, Marco. Very concerned about the defensive zone right now. Coach, who do you have a good chance to winning the Stanley Cup? Colorado? Dan? I would say Carolina Hurricane. And whatever Patrick Kane goes after he got traded, that team could be winning the Stanley Cup. Thanks so much, Arjo, for all the update. While Slavkovsky played so far tonight. We don't see him a lot because you have a lot of power play guys. You have already eight penalties so far, and he does not play on the power play on the short and dirt. So we have a okay game, Roger. Not like I said, wow, we don't see him that way at all. Mr. Russ Stubbington is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Russ Stubbington, the number one fans of the Boston Bruins. By the way, we missed John Gregor, by the way. 2-1 Islanders. You're welcome, Dan. I was thinking about this, Danny, but he missed a couple of pieces of the puzzle, Danny. And again, like Luciano said, the defenseman, Coach goes, yeah, it's like they're going to have a great year. They missed a right defenseman, a top 4 defenseman, and possibly a left winger at some point. But Thompson scored again for the Islanders. Why they didn't pick him? Thompson's going to be a great hockey player. I will not be surprised. The Thompson, Marco, it reminds me a lot of Doug Hamilton as a power shooter puck. He would not be surprised he scored 20 goals in NHL. Blackwood look shaky. Thompson score, and he said, I didn't see the goal, unfortunately. 66 likes tonight. Thank you so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. We appreciate your participation. We thank each one of you. During the second period, guys, we always do this here at the Hockey National Show. We always do a timeout because, coach, you need to, stretch, and I'm doing all of my push-up, and I need to do this during my breakout, during my timeout, during the second period. So it will be a time for me, guys, to give you, possibly I can give you the sound.
You made my day.
And don't go nowhere. I'll be back very shortly.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royalty? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You 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 made my day. I was just another guy. I thought I knew, but I guess love is blind. 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You 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 just made my day. You 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 just made my day. You 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 made my
Here we go. We are back at the Hockey Nation Live Show. Thanks for everybody to take waiting and patient, and we appreciate everybody to be with us. So that's where we are right now. And honestly, if you'd ask me what did you like so far from Montreal Canadiens, I would say to you, Gallagher. I can see right now the Gallagher we saw a couple of years ago, really involved, work hard, and it's a new Brendan Gallagher, younger we saw right now for the Montreal Canadiens. This is a great to see him that way for sure. So every night on the podcast. Thanks so much, Dan. I appreciate it. Dan, did you find a way to go on the fantasy hockey, Dan? by the way. CK, yeah, but CK, I apologize, but it's not about because the coach right now. He's going to be like this, CK, for the next 3 years. We are rebuilding. You have to understand rebuilding. What it looked like is to go all the way. Are you in Thailand permanently, Cruz? I hope so. I'm still working on my budget. I'm still working on my visa, Cruz. My goal is to do it for permanently here for a couple of years, Cruz, if I can. So it would be interesting. Besides, have that great history, slow but slowly heading in the right direction, Terry. You're absolutely about this one over there. I got 5 correct number on the Lotto Max. I was almost able to fill my gas tank with the winning Andy. Kelly for captain. Mommy is calling Suzuki. Other team are okay, so what are they doing better? Just said. I know, CK, we are on rebuilding. We are rebuild. So we're going to lose for the next 3 years. That's the only way in NHL to become better. So be a great positive fan, support your team. It's not time to fire. We just got a new coach, and he's great. It's about development. It's about helping the kid to become better, and that's what he takes. So we won't be like this for over 3 to 4 years. So that's how it happened. Thanks so much, Ruth. Yeah, very happy here. Can I ask more? I'm in front of the beach. The water in front of me. I'm telling you right now, this is great for so far. If the internet can hanging there and the TV can hanging my live, that will be the rest will be great. But, you know. Do you miss a referee on the ice, coach? It's funny, Roger. Someone called me, text me last night. Said, hey, do you want to get my game last night? I said, wait a minute, I'm not there anymore. But I don't miss anything, Butch. And the reason why, because I'm still talking about hockey. I'm coaching, guys. When I say I'm coaching like I watch video, the players, and I try to make some video for you guys every day about the app daily news, about the player does a mistake or how they could do this or this. So I don't miss anything. Honestly, I don't miss one bit of this. If you want to have a joke, I can tell you I miss only the Latino woman at the gym. But otherwise, I don't miss anything. Go, do you give a Rangers much a chance to win the Cups this year? I still believe they are going to be a top 10 in NHL, Terry. I believe they miss a couple of... They don't miss a lot of pieces. They miss really a right winger. But I think there will be a great chance to be a part of at the end. There will be a long run if Chesterkin can carry on them all the way like they did last season. Will you live in other city intervene or just Pattaya? Right now, Jim, I settled myself here. So I don't go nowhere else at this moment. But I don't know if 1 year to come here, I can go to Phuket or something like that. I'm still working. We'll see. Right now, I'm at the right place. We'd never know the future, right? Coach, I heard today 10 of the last 4 cup win. I read the first round draft pick. Anomaly is Tampa Bay with Kucherov. Hopefully, Slavkovsky will be the cup of the way one day. Will be interesting, William. That's a great comments about this. Honestly, the last 14 winning, that's including Edmonton. I have the first is one of them did not win the Stanley Cup. So one is Edmonton for sure. Samsung is okay. You have US. Fernando, those videos are great. They teach a lot about the game. Thanks so much, Fernando. Very kind of you. Do you see Patrick Kane going to the Rangers? Yes, yes, Jose. Edmonton, Rangers, Colorado. That will be my first 3 teams. And then be careful. A team can surprise everybody to pick him. Could be Carolina. But yeah, I could be wrong when we're going to be happy, Melissa. I hope that day. Roger, what is in our type Israel's first name and last name? That's easy for his last name. Turn around his name in our tap. So if you turn the letters from at the end to the beginning, that's his last name, Butch. So it's easy to find it right there. So please Montreal score and everything. That's what we got so far. Here we go. I go all the way back at the bottom. Gary Bettman interview and the TV. That's what we have right now. We're going to set up the third period. Coming very soon. This is the third period tonight. We're going to finish early this morning because honestly, the game started earlier, so it's only 8 o'clock. Everything on this. I talked to several people who are born between 23 and 27 December. They don't get double prison. Will Stavkovsky make the team for the beginning of the season or go to Laval, Roger? The only way I said to you, Roger, is all depends of the injuries, Butch and Montreal. So if you have too many injuries, so the drop of the forward drop at 12 or 13, possibly Stavkovsky start at the third line over there. If not, it's go to Laval. Now we know Stavkovsky should be back, but no chance for Armia and event could be a little bit longer. So we know Paul Biron is going to be out. And it depends again at the way they play right now. The defensemen, I don't see defensemen Montreal go 8. I think they're going to go 14 forward, 7 defensemen, and 2 goaltender. Coach, what did you think of the Wings this year? Not bad, Russ. I think there's a team could create some great damage in this league, on this division. Not good enough to make the playoff, but they're looking good. And again, they're going to battle with Buffalo and Ottawa for the try to reach Boston Bruins, but I don't think so. They were able to reach Boston. I still believe Boston is going to finish in the playoff. They're going to make the shot. Deserve a lot more people. Thank you so much, Terry. Very kind of you. Welcome back, the brother of the other brother, the Roger. Coach, do you think coffee or we witnesses just natural energy? I don't drink, William. Never drink coffee in my life, and I don't drink natural energy. When you call natural, yes. I don't call this like a Monster or 5 hours or those kind of energy. Like drinking energy, like boost myself, I don't take it. Too many sugar, everything like that. So honestly, this is my life. I don't drink soft drink, and I drink only water and some juice. Maybe one time I cannot find apple juice here, and again, so I got some pineapple juice and I got some orange juice, and I'm out of this morning. But yeah. And you never go to the grocery store. What are you talking about? But first of all, I don't have no car, and I don't have a bike yet. But I never go to the grocery store. So they have like like Uber in North America, like Uber Eat. You can bring food. So here you have like a Uber. It's called Grab, and you use them. They pick up everything you need. Your grocery store. They can go shopping for you. It costs nothing. It's just crazy about that. So I go online my shopping. And then I pick up my food, or not my food, but my stuff I need, like bottled water, everything like that. And then everything is on 7-Eleven anyway. So I pick up a lot of stuff at 7-Eleven. But it's funny to use that one over there. A lot of people, they just use Grab for the food. But I like to go out to go to the night market. I like to walk around at the night market. Bon troisième, mon Nicolas. Thank you, be a part of the show. Not just yourself, no additive. Yeah, exactly, William. About this coach, will Toronto trade Kerfoot to get under cap? No, Jose, they need Kerfoot. They're going to be under cap anyway, Joseph. But if you have a player, you have to trade possibly more Justin Older. But I think Marsden, we didn't see him yet, Marsden. I don't know, he's going to be a long-term injury reserve. If that's the case, they'll be fine, by the way. Why was Martin Saint-Louis upset in the first period and is is this sign of his frustration with the team. I think has too many turnover at the beginning, and the only way you can upset Martin St. Louis, guys, if you repeat the same mistake. If you do the same way all the time. And that's the reason I can see that. I can understand it first. I really like your outlook at it. Thanks so much, Terry. Very kind of you. For the league can trade every one of them. They won't pass the first one. Time for some Blackhawks hockey. All right. Enjoy your game tonight. Oh, by the way, another player I like so far could be that. Have a good game overall. I know he have one. That's not just yet. Here we go. Luciano, this will be wild. Cross your finger, Jose. Here we go. Have an amazing, great third period, everybody. Thanks for being a part of the show tonight. Don't forget to click on the likes if you don't mind. Winning by the Montreal Canadiens on the face-off. Go back to Savard. Savard to Goalie. Long stretch pan, it was on by Monahan. Set up by Caulfield. Caulfield try to get a puck back again. Down pin the puck behind the goaltender of Forsberg. Chased by Zab. Zab right now looking for the pass. And it was on the puck go a little bit over Norris. Back to Savard. Savard to Goalie. Use the board behind the goaltender, Primo. And Goalie pass the puck into the zone by Pitlick. Pitlick battle for the puck. Drop to Monahan. No chance. The puck go back to Norris. Norris tried to go back behind the Primo. He did it to Leskinen. Leskinen right now recover the puck. Leskinen play with Savard tonight as the first pairing of the Montreal Canadiens. Leskinen set up right now looking on the left to the right. Leskinen skating with the puck. Control the puck. Pass the puck behind the back end of Hoffman. Dumping the puck. Intercept by the Montreal by the Ottawa Senator. Hoffman battle for the puck to Ashmark. Now the stick the puck by Souza. Fire the puck. Saved by Primo. It was a 2 versus 1 after a turnover. Souza control the puck. Back the puck to the line. Fire the puck by Hermanic. Big save by Primo by the pad. Turn around to Souza. Souza by the puck in the 12 zone. Sanders shoot the puck. Another big save by a block shot by Leskinen. The puck go outside up by Hoffman. Don't pay the puck on the blue line by the Montreal Canadiens. Back to Dak. Dak can not controlling. Back to Tim Souza. Souza pass the puck to Hermanic. Pass the puck to the board. Intercept by Kachuk. Finally, the turnaround by the Montreal Canadiens. Go back right now by Sakowski. Pass the puck a little bit too far for Jake Evans. Or Goalie. Drop the puck by Sakowski looking around. Pass the puck to the line to Barron. Barron set up now the blue line. Barron passes to Goalie. Goalie looking right now. Pass the puck and behind him there by Sakowski. The puck go out the play going to the set on the right side of Forsberg. That's what we got so far. 25 shot. The one thing that was maybe the most important is goaltending. No one of them are really play very well so far. The training camp is out to draft one of the junior league. You're absolutely right about this. Puck winning by the Montreal Canadiens. Sakowski loses his edge, lose the puck, and the puck go outside the zone. All back on the defensive zone by Barron. Barron play the puck to Sakowski. Battle with Mathieu Joseph. Mate shoot the puck. Block shot by Goalie in front of net. Goalie use the board. Turn around right there. Back again by Sakowski. Pass the puck behind net. Pass the puck to the side. Turn around by Ottawa Senator. Turn back the puck in neutral zone. The puck goes slowly by Caden Goalie. And Primo intercept and drop the puck to Goalie. Set up now by the Montreal Canadiens. Goalie looking now. Keep controlling. On the left side. Pass the puck to the right side. Dumping the puck by Dvorak. Behind the goaltender. Chasing by the Montreal Canadiens. Zap. Go first one to get there. Paddle in the left corner. Sakowski went on the corner. Still the puck by Sakowski. Looking right away back. Turn around behind the goaltender. Then get down. For the net. Fire the puck. Great play by Sakowski. Shot by Goalie Dak. Saved by Forsberg. Pull back on the left side. Back to right now the Bowie. Shoot the puck. Black shot by the defenseman. The puck go back in the corner. Montreal. Go back to Bowie. Go DDD. Back right now to Arbor. Shoot the back. Forsberg make a save. Recover in the corner. Chasing right out by Jake Evans. Go back at the outside zone. Arbor right now try to get a puck. Turn around. Call back the puck to Bowie. Bowie reset. Pass the puck neutral zone. Back again to the left side. Don't pay by Jake Evans. Chasing went out by Pasada. Dadanov. Dadanov behind the goaltender with Zav. Now winning by the Shabbat. Shabbat with Pasada. Pasada and Shabbat. And with the puck stuck between Dadanov, we have 6 players in the corner. Pasada loses his edge. Recovery by Montreal. Jake Evans bring the puck to the blue line. Back right now by Leskinen. Shoot the puck. A block shot in front by Shabbat. The puck go to the right side. Ottawa is going to use the board to get about the zone. Intercept par Montreal Canadiens. Pass the puck to the left side. Intercept par now by Ottawa Senator. Battle with Savard. Savard battle in the corner. Souza lose a stick. Battle with a stick with a skate. We have 6 players, 5 players. We have Pesada right now with Monahan. Monahan win the battle for the puck. Back to the Leskinen. Leskinen keep controlling the puck a little bit longer. Pass the puck a little bit over of the stick of Pesada. The puck goes slightly back on defenses on the Ottawa Senator. Chasing by Monahan. But Sanderson recovery puck. Pass the puck to Ashmark. Pass the puck to Dim Souza. Souza controlling. Looking left to the right and for the pit leg. That pass the puck. Turn around for the Montreal Canadiens. Coming now in offensive zone. Don't be puck by Monahan. Monahan to have the puck behind to defenseman Goalie. Back the puck to the blue line. Back to a fire puck. Barron missed the puck and missed the net completely. Goalie pinched the puck in the corner and the turnaround by Ottawa and the pinch by Barron. The finale puck outside the zone. All the back on the Patterson waiting right now. Battle for 1 versus 1. Safe right now by Monahan. The back on the back door. Intercept right now by Goalie. Goalie goes behind the net, waiting for new players coming. It's not Goalie, by the way, is Pitlick. Bad play by Pitlick, losing the puck in the corner. On the reset of the left side, don't pay by Montreal. Intercept by Mathieu Joseph. But back to Tyler Monte. Back to the back zone. We have possibly a pass. We're going to reset. We hear the whistle. And that's what we got so far. Thanks for being a part of the show tonight. Good news, Montreal would probably be in the better Swiss state this year. Yes, they will be around this one over there. Not sure they're going to get it, but they're going to get possibly Mitchkov or Fantilli, Yagar, Carlson. You have a lot of players you can get over there for sure. Maybe we saw the best play of Sakoski's on the game so far on the last shift he got on the ice. Here we go. We're going to get now on the neutral zone face-up with 15:29 to go remaining on the third period. There we go. I don't know. We have a penalty right there. What we got right now? I don't know what's going on. Power play Montreal Canadiens. Again, number 6 of the night. 6 power play for the Montreal Canadiens. Go back to the right side. Schreier puck. Black shot by Forsberg. The puck go back in the corner. Behind the net. Ottawa try to get the puck outside the zone. Finally, they did it. Go back to Watson. Watson get out of the zone at the blue line. At the red line. Don't pay the puck. Chasing went out by the Joseph, I believe, with Giroux. The puck around. It was Cabril. I apologize. The puck done back by the Montreal Canadiens behind the goaltender Primo. And going to reset. Barron right now. Skating with the puck. Coming out of the blue line. Looking to drop the puck behind. Turn around. Keep controlling. Chasing the puck on the left side. Controlled by Hoffman. Hoffman kick out the puck to Dak. Dak looking. Controlling the puck behind the net. Dak ran the puck all the way back at the line. Set up right now by Barron. Barron used the board to get a puck. Chasing right up Ottawa Senator. They're going to control the puck and no chance. Another bad play between Barron and Dak. Unfortunately, to lose the puck. The puck goes slowly back. The goaltender Primo. New plus coming from the Montreal Canadiens with 1 minute 20 seconds to go remaining on the third period. Now it's past the Leskinen, pass the puck behind, all the way back. Another bad play by the Montreal Canadiens. Go back to Primo. Primo play the puck, drop the puck to Caulfield. Caulfield skating with the puck in front of Norris. Caulfield controlling, kick the puck to the left side. Montreal attacking now. Pass to Caulfield. Caulfield draw the puck behind, intercept all the way back on defensive zone by Leskinen. Leskinen right now to Anderson. Back to Leskinen. Leskinen set up right now. No chance for the Montreal Canadiens on the entry chance. Skate with the freaking puck and not to drop the puck behind. I had no clue about this. Caulfield comes to the red line, at the red line, the blue line. Don't put the puck in the corner. Chasing for the Montreal Canadiens, Pitlick. Pitlick keep controlling. Pass the puck all the way back at the blue line. And Pitlick missed the puck and they go all the way back on defensive zone. Montreal's on that power play. Not very good. The ball back run out by Liskin and waiting for the puck. Look again. They're going to drive the puck behind. There we go. And it's set up by Hoffman. They have no speed. He's coming into the zone. They just kick out the puck. They're not controlling the puck. That done enough all the way back, and finally, Ottawa don't pay the puck. Intercept by the Montreal Canadiens by Kevin Coley. The puck finally go outside the zone. They're going to reset, and the Evan Strength is coming back 5 versus 5. David Savard controlling. Kick out the puck to the left side. Back to Sakoski. Don't the puck all the way by Ottawa Senator. They are coming 1 versus 1. Very good check. Catch shot. Don't pay the puck all the way back. Chased by Kevin Coley. Great play by Coley. The puck go back behind the net. Intercept by Coley by the referee. By the way, Savard, Kachuk battle each other. They go back behind the goaltender. And we have possibility of penalty right there. I'm not sure they're going to call it. Jake Evans going to set the puck, go back, no penalty. So we're back on the left side. Long stretch pass, a little bit too far. That enough to Sakoski. Battle for behind the net. They're chasing by now by the Montreal Canadiens. Jake Evans. Sakoski try to get a puck. Finally, puck out by Ottawa Senator. And the puck goes in the zone, but finally, Ottawa get out. Come here. 3 versus 2. Sousa waiting. Hold the puck a little bit too far. Hit the stick off, man. The puck go back. The goaltender, Primo, chasing up by the corner. Reset by the Montreal Canadiens. And Ottawa keep the control. Shabbat's coming down. Shabbat, turn around. Keep controlling the blind. Pass the puck behind to the DeBrincat. Use the ball to pass the puck behind the goaltender. No chance for Patterson. Battle for the Montreal Canadiens. And DeBrincat, they shoot the puck. And the puck goes slowly back on the glove of Primo. And we have 12:27 to go remaining on the third period. Below is the result. Coach Rod Butch said. TV timeout. Jordan Taylor, welcome aboard. Ari, welcome aboard. It's time for Luciano. Here we go, Luciano. It's your turn. Thank you so much, Luciano Graziano, for another one over there. We have to wait for the TV timeout finish. We're going to go back. See what's happening. COVID-19 Danny. Sorry to hear that. We hear the speed record. Coffee looked great so far, Jordan. Tonight a little bit more quiet, Jordan, but I'm not worried about him. I think he's doing well overall.
You're killing me.
Awesome, Roger. Congratulations. Le point tournant du match, Boston Pizza. Look like delicious. Not good, Vinny said. Here we go. We'll wait right now for the puck drop on the left side of Primo, I believe. Yep. Claude Giroux. Face to Sean Monahan. Caulfield and Pitlick is on the ice with Savard and Leskinen. When he went out by Monahan, pass the puck to Leskinen, pass the puck to the right side of Pitlick, grab the puck, intercept by the Montreal, and the puck goes to the other side. The Caulfield recovery. Caulfield's coming offensive zone. Caulfield looking. Caulfield in front of Pitlick. A great play by Zab in front of Caulfield. Caulfield couldn't pass the puck. Chasing it out by Pitlick in the corner with Monahan. The puck stuck right now by Monahan in Norris. Pitlick recovery. Bring to Monahan. Monahan looking bad for Caulfield. Caulfield cannot pass. Monahan was generous on that one. He should shoot the puck. Now Ottawa coming back. The DeBrincat set up. Now the back door. Giroux fire the puck. He score. What a play between Giroux and DeBrincat. Tic-tac-toe again. And Primo did not do not much on that one over there. But a turnaround, a turnover, and Senator being got right there. We'll see what's happening on that one. 3 versus DeBrincat looking for Giroux. Giroux shoot the puck at Primo. Did not see that. What shot. What a great shot, Giroux. Top corner. You're welcome. That's happening 4-2. Jasper, I just found your channel this preseason. Keep up the great works. I love listening to play-by-play. Thank you, Mr. Jasper Court. Thanks so much. Glad to having you aboard. Thank you. Here we go. Back right now, Primo. We have a fight right now. Watson and Haber. Haber right now looking right now for Watson. Watson set up right there. Watson tried to get back over there. And now they get it. And Haber drop Watson down. And that's it about this one over there. And Watson couldn't do anything about this one over there. And that's it. So Haber just show up at what it looked like. Haber, battle number 2. And Watson couldn't do anything about this. And that's it. That's all. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Brandon Bishop, coach, I was watching at playoff with the Browns from a year ago. I think it would be cool to watch old game on the stream and we can all share memories. Yeah, unfortunately, we cannot watch those games live. But it's a great point about this. Whoops, sorry about that. You're absolutely right, William. Great point of view, William, about him. Here we go. We're going to wait now the puck drop. Watson is like a breed. Watson 07 is not good. Roger, can I remember this before the HABS and Preseason? That's the normal, right? But Butch, it's the first time we do go rebuilding. That's just normal happening about this. We go face out the right side of the Primo, winning by the Montreal. Leskinen battle for the puck in the corner, helping by Gallagher. Gallagher try to get puck outside zone. Set up right now by Ottawa Senator. Turn on by Souza. Souza try to get puck and fun. And finally, Gallagher, we know you have a story between Gallagher and Souza. The puck go back to Sanderson. Sanderson used the board and pass the puck. Gallagher intercept the puck. Back again to Hoffman. Don't pay the puck behind the net. Chasing run out by Forsberg. Dak went out behind the net with Hoffman. Finally, puck outside the zone by Ottawa Senator. Tim Souza skating with the puck. Controlling right away back over there. Turn around all the way back by Souza. Another great play by Tim Souza in front of Hoffman. Don't pay the puck. New players coming for Ottawa Senator. Patterson on the right side. Let's get and bring the puck to Savard. Savard skating with the puck now, looking. Controlling the puck at the blue line. Keep controlling the red line. Savard now is coming in the French zone. Great play by Savard. Savard look like Bobby R, but in slow motion. The puck will back at the blue line. Back to Savard. Pass the puck to right there. Pistevkovsky back to here. Anderson shoot the puck in the boot. Oh, a great bad play by Forsberg and Anderson score. Wow, what a play. Wow. Josh Anderson cut the lead. Wow. Not a great play by Forsberg. I'm sure he would like to see that one over there. The puck slightly between the pipe. Savard pass to Pistevkovsky. Back to Anderson. Sanderson shoot the puck slowly on the back end and score. Wow. Another Primo between for Forsberg. That's the one reason why possibly would be dangerous for Ottawa this year. He hit the skate of the Mathieu Joseph, by the way. So that's the reason happening over that. London James, welcome aboard, London James. Long time we didn't see you, Mr. London. Glad to see you aboard. Anyhow, the Montreal now don't put the puck behind Forsberg. Sarkozy got a second assist. Savard is first. Montreal attacking right now. Bad play by Bowie. And then the puck goes back on the corner. The puck go out of the play, going to reset with 10:24 to go remaining at this game. And the shot at 25-26. And that's what we got at this moment. We're going to set up at the bottom here for 3. Giroux. There we go. We set up right there. We're going to drop back on the corner. Back winning by the Montreal Canadiens. Turn around. Back stuck in the corner by Caden Goalie. Back to Bowie. Bowie try get beat in the corner. And battle went out with Norris. And now helping by Jake Evans. Back to Goalie. Goalie keep controlling the puck. Dump the puck outside the zone. Finally they did. Back went out by Montreal. They're attacking. Pesadas coming to the right side. Forsberg. Pesadas now lose the puck behind the net. They're chasing by the Montreal Canadiens. Lob the puck by Ottawa Senator. Hollow back on defensive zone. No call of that one over there. First one to get there is Caden Goalie. And they're going to reset. Caden Goalie behind. Oh, it's Leskinen. I apologize. Leskinen pass to Savard. Savard to the right side. Savard use the board. Don't put the puck in the front in neutral zone. Chasé par le Montreal Canadien. The puck goes slightly back to Savard. Savard down the puck again to Montreal. Don't put the puck to the left side. Chasé by Pitlick. Pitlick try to get the puck over there. Got a stop at the blue line par Savard, pack the ground, but Ottawa's going to first one to recovery. Lob the puck, but chased by Pitlick. Still the puck. Pitlick and put it up. Fire puck by Monahan. And going to have a whistle of that one over there. And great play between Monahan and Pitlick. But it is what it is. We have a TV timeout. Ox, thanks for the break up here. Or Danny, you're not supposed to leave, so that means the game over. Legacy must fully perform in the game, not just the goal split here or there, because anyone can do that. Brendan, ready to Danny is a great to get sport. Pressure and the best organization on your shoulder. Really weak looking goal mark. I'm absolutely about this. I still think a year and about hurt the game conventional like making the work for great comment, Jordan. Absolutely about this. And you know what? There's nothing wrong to back and forth. You can play a couple of games, come back down. So I don't think so. There'll be a problem. Thanks so much, RJ, for the update. One like the wall looking. Does he take a thing with new line made to have some chemistry? Yes, that's the right one. That's right. Great comments about that. There we go. London James, how you doing, buddy? I can see my fully perform on the game like this. Alright, Sticky, have a great night, my friend. And they will come along, but this, I hope that I'm going to wrap a bit off. We are going to let him think clearly. I will take him to the play the control practice. Truly will be a great to mention that out together. Here we go. We are waiting for the puck right now. We have I think they have a face out of the right side, the left side of Forsberg. Montreal. Bonne de puck in the corner, intercept par Monahan, premier pas to Pitlick, Pitlick chasing the puck in the corner, finally still puck outside the zone par Kachuk, sur notre zone qui est contrôlé, pass the puck a little bit too far for Patterson, ballon behind the net, Leskinen and Monahan join the party with Savard, Savard get out of the zone, Savard looking right now, pass the puck to the left side, contrôlé par Pitlick, Pitlick love the puck a little bit too far for Monahan, to Caulfield, Caulfield looking, tried to shoot the puck, he put his head up, he loses the puck, and the puck turn around par Ottawa, intercept par Leskinen, Leskinen to Caulfield, Caulfield's coming, full speed went out, Caulfield looking, Lofin, fire puck, hit the stick of the Shabbat, the puck go outside the zone, going to reset on the left side of Forsberg. I like to see you bring the goal on. Let's hear the brassard with Orgay. What do you say, Danny? Here we go. Puck right now on the right side, left side of Forsberg. We have Kirby Dak with Hoffman and Gallagher. Where they went out. Set up on the right side. Winning by Ottawa Senator by Zezev recovery puck pass the ball left side. Chasing went out by Ottawa. Don't put the puck in neutral zone. First one recovery is Montreal, but finally Hoffman cannot get it. The puck don't pay right now by the Ottawa Senator. Justin Barry recovery the puck pass to Goalie. Goalie should pressure there. Turn around pass to Barron. Change the direction. Barron the goal line. Lob the puck in neutral zone. The puck go hit the stick or hit the ceiling and go to back in the corner. And they're going to reset right away back. The game lost a little bit, some kind of entertaining and excitement right now. Too many whistles. We're going to start on the right side of the Caden Primo. Honestly, Justin Barron, born in Halifax, Nova Scotia. The puck right now on the face-off on the right side. Winning right now by the Montreal Canadiens, and the puck go back to the bringage. The puck face off, hit the post possibly, I'm not sure. Turn around for the Montreal Canadiens, haul back and forth. Barron try to get back outside to Gallagher. Gallagher battle a neutral zone, contrôler le puck possibly offside. That was the call. We just got another face-off, another stop by the linesman. That's what we are. The puck go out the play again. We're going to reset again. Another whistle after whistle. This game is losing. Entertaining. Sakoski is on the ice right now with Hoffman and Kirby Dak. 27 shot for the Ottawa Senators. Montreal right now is stuck at 25. Tonight, King out in Salt Lake City take a game play. So that's awesome. Run, Terry. The puck go back to Didi. Ball way to a turnaround right away back again. Par the Montreal Canadiens. Puck back to turnaround. It will back on the defensive zone. Amanik don't beat the puck. Back again on the left side of Brimo. Leave the puck around. Back to DeBrincat, I believe. Drop the puck. Chasé par the Montreal Canadiens to the board. The back again by DeBrincat. Chasé by Sakoski. Sakoski change the direction. Pass the puck on the right side. Back to Barron. Barron looking now. Back to Sakoski. Full speed. Control the puck. Turn around. Great play by Ottawa Senators. Great stick. Back to Bowie. Bowie back the puck to Coley. Coley gone out at the red mic. Pass the puck to Anderson. Turn around by Ottawa Senators. Ottawa can control the neutral zone completely. Back some shoot the puck behind it. Bowie got beat behind the net. Dvorak recovery. Long stretch pass to Sakoski. Sakoski lob the puck holder. Don't play the puck. No go to bench. New plus coming from the Montreal Canadiens with a little bit over 7 minutes to go remaining on the third period. 4-3 Ottawa over the Montreal Canadiens. The puck behind the goaltender of the Forsberg, and now go control the backstrom. Long stretch pass. Great pass on the right side. Ottawa's coming offensive zone. Intercept by the Montreal Canadiens to Dadonov. Dadonov try to play. The puck go outside the zone. We're going outside the play. We're going to reset on the neutral zone possibility. That's what we got so far. Rudolph, welcome aboard. Rudolph, what happening to Julius Honka? Can the Montreal tie again? We'll see some soon. Thanks so much, RJ, for the update. Montreal win the face-up. Oh, we have to restart again. Monahan is out of the get out of the dots. Jake Even now on the face-off. Fast to catch up. Winning by Jake Even. The puck go outside, but they control it. Oh, possibly outside of the line. Another whistle. I'm telling you right now, this game is losing a lot of excitement. You have too many offside of whistle. We got the 1,000 message today, rest stream chat. Thanks so much, everybody. Exactly, Tony. That's the best way to describe zero momentum. On both ways. They gained the banjo music, clapping foot, something to help you. Here we go, Terry. Face on the zone, set up right now by the Ottawa. Don't play the puck behind Primo. Primo leave the puck to the corner. Chasing right now by Bowie. Bowie get the puck to Harbour. Harbour back on the ice. The puck go back to Dadonov. Lose the puck all the way. Hit by Pesada. The puck go right Bowie. We have Pesada on the ice with Harbour. The puck goes to Ottawa. Fire puck miss the net completely. Harbour recover the puck right now. Push the puck behind the ball. A little bit too far. Jake Havens battle for the puck. Throw it back to Pesada. Pesada battle right now. Reset by the Montreal Canadiens. Harbour long stretch pass neutral zone. Don't play right now. Back to Dadonov. Dadonov back to Jake Evans. Evans control the puck. They try to get it Dadonov. Intercept by Ottawa Senators. They're going to reset on the neutral zone. Controlling right now. Pass the puck to Giroux. Don't play for himself. Primo barely play puck. Leskinen right now. Intercept by Giroux. Giroux, let's get the ball over the puck. We have that enough behind with DeBrincat. Finally, the puck will be outside zone pour le Montreal Canadien at the blue line. Keep controlling. Passe pas notre zone. Dump the puck. Intercept par le Montreal. Savard try back all the way back behind Prosberg. Chase him now by Caulfield. Inside the recovery puck. Passing over to the Harmonic. Long suspend notre zone. Tip by Ottawa. But puck au band. But Primo. First one to get there is Savard. Savard use the back end. Par with Monahan. Monahan still the puck. Pass the puck to Caulfield. Long suspend Pitlick. Pitlick possible. A little bit too far for him. But goal recovery behind the net. In front of the net, no chance. Pitlick find a way to get a puck. Pitlick battle for the puck right now in the corner by Sanderson. Chasing by Monahan. Monahan still the puck in front of Caulfield. No chance. The puck go outside zone. By Savard can keep controlling the puck and go to reset on neutral zone. Caulfield get the puck to Savard. Savard to Pitlick. Use the puck behind the goaltender Forsberg. A little bit over 5 minutes to go remaining on the third period. That's what we got so far. The puck stuck in front of the net, in front of the bench of the Ottawa. Don't pay by the Montreal Canadiens. The puck go back out of the play. And we have to reset with 4:45 to go. It's time. Every time we do this at the end of the game with 5 minutes remaining, it's a countdown final between Ottawa and Montreal. The score is 4-3 Ottawa Senator. Thanks again for joining us. Did it sign Giroux for 7 years? No, Brendan, only 3 years. I can verify this for you. Let me check this to be sure. It's $6.5 million. I can recall it, that one over there. But I want to give you the right thing. Giroux signed a 3 contract. A coach did it again. $6.5 million, 3 years, Brendan. We usually, and each game, we are not getting blown out. Rudolph, you're absolutely right. These Montreal Canadiens also depressing Jake McAnway. Yep. Yes, they are. But it's all right. It's all right. That's all right, Brendan. No problem. I have everything around me. He's 34 years old, Mark. Charge. Yes, Jordan, big guy to get out. So we lose this year. We win a lot. Is where season already. Yes, Tony. Look like this way. You're absolutely right about this one there. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. We appreciate your participation tonight. We still have a TV timeout. So maybe we can wait a little bit longer. We are tonight at the George Hawkins Memorial Arena in Newfoundland. Coach, can you hear the music too loud? Cannot hear your music too loud. J'ai manqué une grosse partie de cette est-ce que Primo est passable? Pas trop fort, Julien. Il a fait une good place, but I like that Fantilli kid. Yes, Tony, great player. Play for Michigan for the upcoming year. Here we go. The puck go behind the net. They go by neutral zone. Don't pay Montreal Canadiens. Again, another play out of the play again. Unbelievable. Thanks so much. I like that Fantilli. Il manquait un peu de... Yes, all the click the likes and subscribe. Thank you so much, Jose Duarte. Face off again in the neutral zone. I didn't know that. The ball go behind the net of the Primo. Slowly back behind it. Play the puck, draw the puck behind it. And reset by Bowie. Bowie lose the ball behind the net. Still by the Montreal Canadiens. Frederic Gallagher bring the puck to Aber at the back end. So shoot the puck in the neutral zone by Kirby Dak. Pass the puck Hoffman. A little bit too far for Gallagher. Chasing by Watson. Pass the puck on the Zezev. Use the board. And intercept at the hash marker. Bring by the Montreal Canadiens. Gallagher looking when I bring the puck in the corner. Battle right there. Gallagher try to get a puck. And finally the puck, Bowie try to get keep the puck in by pinching. But Ottawa don't put the puck all the way back behind Primo. Haber going to recovery with about 4 minutes to go remaining on the third period. Haber waiting for the players coming. Haber looking right now. Haber set up. Oh, someone dropped his Sarkozy lost his edge behind the net. I don't know what Sarkozy was doing. Sarkozy's coming on the zone. Sarkozy control the puck a little bit too far for him. Battle with Zab. Finally, recovery by Ottawa. They're going to get out of the zone. They are coming now. Tim Souza at the red line, at the blue line. kick out the puck to Kachuk, hit the puck all the way back over there. And we have now a battle between Anderson and Kachuk. And we're going to get all the way back over there, nothing else. And we're going to have a Kachuk look like something happened to him in the neck area. We'll see what happened here. And that's it over there. Then Kachuk come back over there. And that's it. Anderson got the power play for the Ottawa Senators to finish this game almost. So not a great play by Anderson on that one over there. But it's all right. Power play Ottawa Senators. 3:40 to go. Face up on the right side of Primo. No, left side of Primo. Giroux is on the ice with Motte and Pinto. The puck dumped by the Montreal Canadiens. DeBrincat play with them on the power play. 4 minutes 4 minutes to finish this game on the power play for the Montreal Canadiens. Sanderson control the puck. Power play for Ottawa, by the way. Motte went out. Keep the puck to Sanderson. Sanderson pass the puck to the right side of Giroux. Giroux at the hash mark. Back to Sanderson. Back to the DeBrincat. DeBrincat looking now. Back to Sanderson. Fire puck. Block shot by the Montreal. They were hit the post. Montreal don't pay the puck in neutral zone. Chasing pas enough. A little bit too far. Intercepted now by Giroux. Giroux change the direction. Giroux control the puck at the red line. Keep controlling an offensive zone. Kick out the puck to Motte. Motte set up. Pass the puck to the back end. Intercepted now by DeBrincat. Pass the puck to the left side. Back to Sanderson. Sanderson right now. Back again to Giroux. Giroux looking right now on the back door. DeBrincat hit the post again. Wow. Back-to-back post for the Ottawa Senators. Great release from DeBrincat from Giroux again. There's so much chemistry between DeBrincat and Giroux. And the friend at the Primo make a big save on that one over there. Alan Jordan. That's what we got. Sometimes I put the hat on my screen, make a coach look extra fancy for his screen, man. Thanks so much, Jordan. Glad to hear that. Wow, another post all the way over there. This connection, another post before that, by the way, when the tip deviation, 3:07 to go, 2:45, the puck go back on the corner battle. Montreal save the puck and going to dump in the puck, chasing by Jake Evans. Go around the net. Forsberg play the puck, drive the puck, chasing by the Montreal Canadiens in the corner. Montreal applies some pressure by Jake Evans. Finally, the puck go back. Shabbat looks his edge. Battle right now by Petlik. Petlik Evans turn around all the back. Harbour got the puck over there. Possible a bad play by Harbour, but we'll see. 2-1 for Ottawa Senators. Go back on the corner. Drive the puck right there. And Primo make a save with many bells, maybe miss it. The puck go back all the way back on defensive zone of Forsberg and going to receive over there with 2 minutes, 18 seconds to go. And Kachuk right now talk again the net about Harbour. Go back all the way back to Shabbat. Drive the puck behind to Giroux. Giroux kick out the puck to Motte. Motte chasing by Monet. Monet still the puck over there. Love the puck in neutral zone. Chasing right now by Dak. Dak went out to Forsberg. Forsberg drive the puck to the side. Chasing by the Montreal Canadiens. They're going to reset. Dak went out to Savard. Savard's coming around. Savard shoot the puck in front of the net. The battle right now. Forsberg kick the play. Savard control the puck. Turn around. Turn the back in the corner. Chasing right now by the Montreal Canadiens. They are coming back Ottawa and the blue lines. Coming to the red line. Motte right now. Try to get a puck. Intercept at the blue line for the Montreal. The puck goes slowly back a little bit too far from Goalie or Leskinen. The puck go back in the neutral zone, on the defensive zone, the Montreal. Pinto ran out. Try the puck to Sanderson. Sanderson at the DeBrincat. Saved by Primo. The puck go back in the corner. Battle with Savard. Motte ran out with Leskinen. And we have Monahan. Monahan ran out Savard. And the puck with Leskinen. Drive the puck again to Savard. Savard left the puck to Monahan. Monahan to Dak. Dak ran out. Don't put the puck. Turn around. Looking ran out. Dak bring the puck to the defensive zone. Montreal Canadiens lob the puck finally all the way with 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go at the end of this game between the Ottawa Senators and the Montreal Canadiens 4-3. The puck go bad. Cut shock. We know right now the Montreal finished this game for the last 4 minutes on the PK. Unfortunately, with a double ice stick by Josh Anderson. The puck went out, turn around by the Ottawa. They're coming back on offensive zone. Here we go. They kick out the puck to the back door for Kachuk. Try to pass to Norris a little bit too far. Patterson tried to get a puck, chasing went up on the Montreal Canadiens in front of Dadonov. And finally, the puck go outside zone. It was zone, chased by Shabbat. Shabbat passed the puck to that side to Norris. But Patterson, finally, the puck go outside the zone. Ottawa battle right now with Dadonov. Dadonov keep controlling. Long stretch pass to the side. Don't want slout over there to the side. Turn around by Dadonov. Dadonov's coming in the front zone by Norris. Back again to Devorak to Dadonov. Dadonov looking right now. Dadonov shooting point. Fair tip. No chance right there. Turn around by Ottawa Senator. Lob the puck all the way back on defensive zone. Reset. No empty net for the Montreal Canadiens. And this is going to be the end of this game, guys. And for the 7th time and 7th game, the Montreal Canadiens lost tonight by the score of 4-3. Third period really boring, but a great play. And Anderson wants to know what's going on over there. And possibly right now want to know what's happening about this one over there. But this is the end of this game. And Montreal losing straight begin and Toronto. Congratulations for the Winnipeg Jet for the. This game is over finally, and we're going to great game in Newfoundland for the fans over there, and the Montreal Canadiens 0-6-1 after 7 game, and that's concluded, guys. We have 29 shots for Ottawa Senator tonight. 29 shots for Ottawa Senator. And that's concluded. 0-6, Marco. 0-6-1. And the first, thank God, Chicago. Next time, Danny. That's good, Nick. And Montreal losing straight again in Toronto. What's going on right now? The game is not over yet. They do shootout? They do shootout for entertaining the people. I don't know what's going on. So that's what happened about this. Love the music, Terry. Thanks so much. Martin St. Louis, a little bit not happy behind the bench, by the way. Best preseason for the ad with NHL Golden maybe it's fun game. Well, so look like they're going entertaining the people over there, guys. So Cole Caulfield is going to go on breakaway. So look at a shootout, and they are waiting. Marco, what have you drink? Here we go. Caulfield pick up the puck at the red line, at the blue line. It's coming out against Forsberg. Time to change his direction. Shoot the puck. Forsberg make a save. And that's what we're going to get on that one over there. Caulfield try to get the 5-0. He cannot release the puck in the net. Alex the Brincat. Here we go. Pick up the puck, the red line, at the blue line. Change the direction. Coming to the middle. Looking right now. Looking through the puck. Brimo make a save. Primo on the glove. Here we go. Rem Pitlick on the breakaway for the Montreal Canadiens. Shot number 2. Pick up at the red line. Pick up the blue line now. It's coming in the middle. Shoot the puck on the back ends. And a boo! Rem Pitlick score for the Montreal Canadiens. I like Marty, but he's always the best coach. And then he shot without loud mouth like a Bowman. Great play by Pitlick. Again, great hands. Rem Pitlick is ready to play this season. Here we go. Drew Patterson's coming now at the blue line. On the left side, Primo's coming in the middle. Shoot a puck on the back door. No goal. Hit the post. Great move by Patterson from the right to the left, or the left to the right. Then he go back on his, try to back on the backhands. Primo barely make it. Here we go. Kirby Dax coming now. Pick up the puck. And in front of, shoot the puck. It hit the post, I believe. Wow. What a quick release for Dak. Hit the post, the puck back out. Let's see what happening again on the forehands. Yep. And go to hit the back of the goaltender, and the puck go back and the glove, and it was great play by Zab. Zab can pick up the puck. The defenseman, Russia. Zab, 28 years old, is coming out in front of Primo. Look about. Lose at the end of the puck. And Primo is 3-3. Thank you, Samsung. And thanks. You're welcome, Jerry. There we go. Now going to the set. Who's going shot number 4? This is the end of this game, guys. And that's it. That's all. Congratulations, everybody. It was an amazing good game overall. But the Ottawa Senators, for another time, win 4-3 over the Montreal Canadiens. They win all the 3 games against Montreal. And that's what happened in about this one over there. Possibly Ottawa could beat the Toronto at some point. We'll see. OMG Primo, stop that puck. Next time when Montreal Ottawa play Ottawa Henry. How about this? Will be interesting to see that. All right, it was just entertaining the people at the Newfoundland CK. They play over there, so I think that's the reason about this one over there. And that's conclude, guys. Another great look for a bright spot on your team. Personally, I'm excited about Kofinski. It's not my team. Thanks so much, Terry. I appreciate a lot, by the way. We thank you so much for that. Not really, Kevin. Obviously, I'm not going to do a lot of, Kevin, I'm not going to call a lot of games this season. Only the Montreal Canadiens, and then I'm doing a show at 9 o'clock, and I'm just talking about the night, everything like that. So that's going to happen this year. Have a great night, Roger. We create other shows during the day, so comes from his player. Thank you so much, Danny. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It was not great, but I can understand about this. Let's see the stat for the Montreal. Toronto beat Ottawa. I would beat Toronto. Ottawa beat HABS. Here we go. Coach, so what was your take of this game? I would say to you, I like, if you talk about positively, I like Gallagher. I like Dak. Pitlick continues to have a good game. And Monahan, not too bad. Yeah, -2 Monahan, but I will not be worried about this. Cooley, not a bad game. Barron, not bad overall, but not great. And then David Savard have a good game overall. But that would be my for the positively about the Montreal Canadiens. So that good thing about this, Primo was that if you talk about bad game, Primo, Leskinen, Bowie, not great on the forward. I did not see Hoffman. I did not see Dadonov, but you know what I mean. Have a good night, Kevin. Thanks again, my friend, by the way. Glad to see you around. We miss you. So that will give me maybe my takeaway tonight. And 4 shots for Gallagher tonight. So you like it. Dak 3 shots on the hit. Well, we don't have all the stat guys because the game is in Newfoundland. The game RJ is Saturday night. I think it's 6:30 RG. I don't want to. I think RG the game is 6:30 Eastern time, but I could be wrong. But that's what I saw. By the way, Islanders after 3-2 against New Jersey, 2-1 Florida against Tampa Bay, 3-0 Columbus over St. Louis Blues, Minnesota 2-0 against Chicago, and we have a game a little bit later, Vegas, Los Angeles. Let me check your game. The 8th. 6:30 RG Eastern Time, Ottawa, Montreal. You're welcome to Fernando. Have a great night, CK. Thanks again. Valerie, Giga, Valerie, how are you? Philippe Harvey, welcome back. Welcome aboard. Thanks for being with us. Valérie, ça fait longtemps. GP, thanks so much, my friend, to be with us tonight. Have a great night, Fernando. Don't forget, every day, guys, we do a video called HABS Daily News every day at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. So I just want to share with you about this. Lafleur, salut, les Canadiens ont une très bonne équipe cette année malgré le départ de Carey Price. Je crois aux chances d'attaque vraiment bonnes. Merci beaucoup, Lafleur, d'être avec nous ce soir. Malheureusement, ils ne seront pas encore assez forts pour compétitionner, mais ils vont avoir une meilleure année cette année comparativement à l'an passé. On est encore à être faible pour les 2 prochaines années au moins, Lafleur. Tu as raison. Ils vont compter plusieurs buts comparativement à l'an passé. Malheureusement, ils ont une très, très mauvaise défensive, très jeune présentement. Wish we could win once a while. I know, be patient, but just once a while. Alan said, bonne nuit. Merci beaucoup, Harry. Have a great night. I heard him to do shootout to get more walk-in. Not really, Terry. This was only for entertaining the people. It's going to be a rough year. Of course, Kogol, and thanks to be a part of the show tonight, by the way. 26-23. Here we go. Thank you, RJ. Zero 5 and 1 6 there. Mais l'amener annonce très, très, très d'accord avec toi. Tu es bien d'accord, Lafleur, avec toi. Moi, je te dirais, avant Sakowski, je dirais Caden Coley for them, pour eux autres. Après ça, il y a beaucoup de joueurs qui ne sont pas avec l'équipe, comme de Farrell, on va dire Owen Beck, Philippe Mézard. L'avenir est très prometteur pour eux autres, pour ça. Merci beaucoup, Philippe. Bonsoir, mon homme. À la prochaine. Donc, Lafleur, je crois que tu as bien raison de ce côté-là. Il semble que Sarkozy has not used his weight 11 and 20 camp. I disagree with you, Eric. He won this battle around the board with his weight a lot. He's trying to go through tonight. He go through the defenseman because his strength. He go in the corner. When do you see Sarkozy falling because he hit someone? Never. He's always strength all the time. So we say again Coley and Watson. That's where we at so far. Crois-tu que Prêt va revenir? Non, Lafleur. Définitivement pas cette année, peut-être jamais en passant. When you think it's bad, accept it. Look like bright spot, look like future. Believe me, I know. Yeah, Terry, I agree. Cole, do you see Washington is going to make the playoff this year? I would say to you right now 60-40, Dan. Sack got lined up and hit hard a couple of times. It looks solid. Yeah, again, I'm not sure what's the best for him yet, but he's learning. That's the beauty of this one. Otherwise, he's going to score a lot of goals this year. Yes, Alan, I agree with you. Now, how are they going to performing as the defensive? That's the biggest question with the goaltender. I think under Forsberg, can he carry on that team all the way? I'm not sure about this. And now it's Montreal, but what are they going to look like against Florida, against Toronto, against Tampa? So that's those kind of questions will be interesting to see and how he's going to look like on 8 man, honestly. A lot of big decision to do for the Montreal Canadiens for the next couple of days. Really see about this now. Next game, which defenseman they bring back? Jordan Harris, Schoenemann, Cooley, yeah, right, Travel. Oui, je doutais à la retraite si jamais il revenait cette année triste, mais une carrière incroyable, manque seulement la coupe comme d'autres très grands joueurs. Tu as absolument raison, Lafleur, je suis très d'accord avec toi. Merci d'être avec nous ce soir. En passant, j'espère que tu vas t'inscrire à la chaîne. Beaucoup de défenseurs gauche, ça va devenir utile de toutes les garder, je pense, Luc. Definitely, Luc, you only keep the one they are great, and honestly. And but they have a lot. But you can see right now, like, Norlander. I still believe, for what I saw so far, Luc, c'est très intéressant, j'aime bien. Merci beaucoup, Lafleur. Luc, d'après moi, il devrait regarder pour... on ne sait pas la nature de... Bon, on sait la nature de la blessure de Edmondson, mais on ne sait pas le temps. Mais si croit que ça va être au moins un mois minimum, moi, j'irais chercher un défenseur pour aider la défensive de Montréal Canadien. Parce que présentement, Leskinen et Schoenemann ne sont pas forts. Puis moi, j'ai bien la misère à comprendre de commencer la saison avec 3 jeunes de joueurs. Just 3 joueurs comme ça. Il y a a good chance que le Habs could end up the last of the again, so it does make Connor better. I'm worried. Jake, they would be at the bottom, but I don't think so. They're going to be at the bottom. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for the artworks you do. Good night, my friend Alan. Dylan Roger, to prepare about the start for the Panthers. Let's go, Panthers. I think the score was 2-1 the last time I watched Dylan. Good job and good luck for your team. Tonight they play again Tampa Bay Lightning and Florida, South Florida. I was going to say the PBD Center, but it's not the PBD Center anymore. Talpe score and Eponiemi score for the Florida. Nicolas Paul score for the Florida for the Tampa Bay Lightning, and that's what's happening on this game so far. Coach, do you agree with me? Restricting best coach well out mouth. Ça prend des troitiers, Luc, bien sûr, bien d'accord avec toi. Eric, the hockey changed, right? And if you think about this, like, John Cooper is not a big mouth, right? The hockey changed with time, so I can understand your point of view about this, because in the past it was more this way. But if you look about the winner of the, Darryl Sutter is not a big mouth. But again, in the past, I would say yes. Today, it's not there anymore. Yes, Dan, the game is over. About this one there. About this, I forgot to give you the final score here, but I can get at this now. Florida play and the empty arena game show. Usually, Jake is usually that way. Where do you see the game, Jake, by the way? You're welcome, Dan, for everybody else. Mr. Enartap, welcome aboard. What live stream are you on for the app game tonight, Dan? I'm watching this on French channel, the TVA Sport, Dan, tonight. There has been a rhythm then live for tonight. And after I was said to you, Gallagher have a good game. Kirby Dak, Monahan, Savard. Um, D'après moi, that's pretty much what you have. Gallagher, you know, the rest I was said to you, they was okay. Pitlick, not too bad. Dak was good. Shannon was not too bad. Now, Monahan have -3. I don't understand. So, Pitlick, Caulfield, and Monahan was -3, by the way. Wow. Leskinen -3. But the defensive, I would say Caden Cooley and David Savard was the best one over there. Not bad with Jacky and Barron, but Leskinen struggle a lot. I didn't see Hoffman Dadonov tonight. And yeah, so that's pretty much what's happening. Maybe we will win next game. Hopefully, Roger. We'll never know. Same as last game again. Ottawa, Luciano. Yeah, we only see Ottawa for the next one. King Knights almost starting. Yeah, 9 o'clock. Should be very soon to start the game. And that's pretty much what I said in our tab. I don't know if you got it. Thanks so much, Arju, for the number of the likes. Any comment, anything you want to add? Of course, tonight we're going to shut down a bit earlier because the game starts earlier. And, you know, that will give me a chance to enjoy my day. You can clearly see the lack of chemistry among the boys, yes. And the defensive zone coverage look is really not great. They lose a lot of energy to running after the puck or running after the players. And under 4-2 again the Devils. They just make us upset. We don't like the guy will be ready next game. DJ Gold said we don't like that Montreal targeting our guys that will be ready for next game. DJ. I don't see anything badly. I think and he talked about possibly Anderson hit Suzla and then Kachuk right to get him and then nothing happened. Imagine Ab going 0-7 or 8 is happening. You never know about this. Gamer time, welcome aboard. Jacky fight with Watson and Watson did nothing. Tampa Bay score, tied the game 2-2, RG said. That's what we got so far. Four zero Columbus against St. Louis Blues. Thank you, RJ, for the last update. Coach, I'm talking about okay, is wait to check hard. It's again, it is what you again, Eric is it's not a guy like he's not there to check hard. Like it's not a guy try to hit everybody hard. It's not like he what is recognized. He's there to. I don't see. It's like why he will check hard. Why he will go to try to hit everybody on the ice, Eric. Is not his purpose on the ice. He used his body well on the puck protection, win the battle around the corner, and that's why it. But if you wait to checking hard, I don't see happening. And nobody hit right now on the ice right now. It's exhibition game, but I don't see him, and I don't want him to go to in the corner try to hit everybody. It's not the purpose of him. It's not the way he should that. I don't think so. It will be his. You know what I mean? Like, are we looking at a guy toughness and just try to hit everybody? I don't think so. I think for me, I disagree with that. If you, for me, he does exactly what he is. He's 18 years old, guys. He's 18 years old. We have to learn him what he is, what he does, and he will learn with time and let him learn. He's going to be great. He's going to be fine. But we try too much, or he does not this, he don't do that. The guy 18 years old. Let him play. Enjoy what he does. If he go Laval, that's great. If he go Montreal, that's good. And that's the way I see that. But for me, I'm not worried about him because he's going to be great in one day. He's just learning about this, and it's good so far. It's not great, but it's not too bad anyway. He have really a bad game against the Ottawa after the back-to-back. Otherwise, it's okay. It's not amazing, but it's okay. Zachary, Anderson penalty caused the Habs the possibility to win, obviously. I would a little bit disagree with you. No, I would say agree because he did not give a chance to go empty net 6 versus 5, play even string, something like that. But at the same time, you play 56 minutes before that. And, at the end of the day, it just eliminate the chance to have a better opposite to win or to tie the game, Zachary. But I can understand your point of view. Not sure about Ottawa making the playoff. Their defense is suspect. Look, I absolutely agree with you about this one over there. Look, I agree with you. They don't get a lot of pressure. They struggle in the goaltender situation. So I don't see them in the playoff. Look. Harasuke is at his divine best again. I don't know in our top. It's really difficult to see that. Honestly, he got hit by Anderson. Now, for me, it's like not big deal. Not now who is there. Evan went over is like 6-7 men. Dixon Anderson looked like ready for something with his stick tonight. Frustration. Yes, William. Will I go with a defenseman? I would be really surprised in our top. Who do you want to keep? Leskinen struggle. Shanneman struggle. That's 2 out right away over there. And they try to figure out which one. Arbor, Barron, Emerson Bowie, don't need him. They really need someone on the waiver list. That's for me. That's what I'm going to go over there. And Primo, I don't know what they use. I don't know what they use Primo tonight. If the purpose they use Primo, it was because they are not sure about Montembeault. That's the biggest question. That's the biggest thing I'm thinking about. Why to do that? Did you see enough to Primo? since the beginning of the exhibition game. What do you expect? I don't get it. If Martin St. Louis said 2 days ago, we're going to go Ottawa with the team we're looking for, why you put Primo tonight? I completely disagree what he did tonight. Why did he put all those players at the defenseman? This I don't know. It's really questionable right now. Martin Saint Louis his decision about this one. He have no cohesion. He changed the line tonight. It's just a mess right now. This team is not ready, and they're not going to be ready at the beginning of the season. It's not too many passenger. You know, if you take out the contract, if you take out all the contracts, salary cap, everything like that, just the performance. You don't dress up Drouin. You don't dress up Hoffman. You don't dress up Dadanov. They should not play. And I don't know. It's really not the right way with it. Um, they need a right deep by the trade or waiver. Yeah, I agree with you about this one there. Just say it. Logan Thompson, a better number, fast competition starting goalie. Good point about the waiver list for Abs William. They need a right deal. I got it. Villarde might be the goal on the waiver, I think. Right there, I have waiting for a long time. And I thought we have Villarde, Dolan, or Anderson in our top. So one of the three is going to be the waiver. I don't think so. They're going to let it go Villarde. Right now, Villarde got a goal, but again, it possibly could go there. Roger, have a great night, buddy. That's good to hear that, Terry. Good night, Roger. Dak a bien joué. En tout cas, j'ai vraiment aimé. Oui, une très bonne partie. Tu es bien d'accord avec toi, Sam. Ils ont une meilleure performance en power play, en shot and dot ou en PK, Sam, après avoir beaucoup de difficultés. Non, ils ont répondu avec 0,5, donc c'est certainement meilleur. Absolument, Zachary. So I would definitely, Zachary, about this. Is I would take him a couple of months for sure. And he's just learning like anybody else, Zachary. I'm not sure they're going to recall 74 player next season, but look, um, it's just a time for him like anybody else. Yeah, absolutely. In our top, the wisdom of in our top tonight, you learn every day. Oui, bien d'accord avec toi, Sam, à propos de Zach. Oui, mon Luc, il va venir, il va avoir des cheveux plus gris plus vite, mon homme. One zero King, thanks so much. No, in our tap, it's not going to happen until, thanks you, Dan. It's not going to happen until next Monday. Um, um, I don't think so in our top. The only thing I'll be honest with you, really bad tonight was Primo and Leskinen. I know Primo makes some save after he gave 2 goals, but still, um, cross line, King score looked like save at 2-0 King. 7 minutes to go, Terry. My car is a 2-3 odds for it to win the Norris already coach. Have you watched him yet this year in preseason? I didn't watch him a lot, William. I see Colorado 1 or 2 times, but my car was not on the ice. It was not on the game. One game was not there at all. Um, but he's one notch. Like he's Mekar is the McDavid on forward. That's what Mekar is on defenseman. We'll be interesting how he's going to do all year long. I'm definitely he can repeat to get a Norris again. This should be the Hockey Live Nation theme song, coach. Uh, in our top, Gallagher have another great game, by the way, when the Montreal Canadiens. So Gallagher is looking really, really ready to rock and roll. Um, Look, I don't know. Who knows? Night defense, shaky King getting good shot, really attacking net. Thank you, Terry. Yes, and our top deck are really good. His stick and gling is really good. The entrance is good again. And then he got hit by Austin Watson behind the net, and that's where the fight started with Albert. But overall, it was pretty good. We don't have no stat about the face off, everything like that, but you have a good job tonight. Sean Manel was not bad at all. I know they finished -3, but Manel, you can see Manel his experience. Pitlick will be interesting to watching him. Islanders 5-2 right now. 2-2 to Florida, Tampa Bay. 5-0 Columbus. 2-0 Minnesota. Los Angeles King 2-0 at the middle of the first 10 minutes over again the Vegas Golden Knight. Wow. Dak Brother played tonight. Um, yeah, look, I feel that way. He's looking good. All right, Dan. Goal for Chicago. Up or during the season, he set himself out for Ansonia. Jack Johnson. All right, guys. We're going to leave the building already. I know it's early for 9:20, but before because we did the game tonight. Usually we have a show at 9 o'clock, but there will be no show tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night for another show of the HNL Tonight Show. And we're going to have more shows coming. Don't forget, every Sunday morning we have the HABS brunch with Marco Larabie and Karen Hines. And then, of course, the night we do with NRTAP. Michael DeVello is coming very soon. We still do all the logistics for him to be ready. And then next week we have Sam Wall for the Devils, Dan Wallace for the Minnesota Wild, and then we have a special edition Wednesday night, October 11th. I don't know which day it is anyway. And we're going to have all the panelists all together talking about the upcoming season. So that's what happening, honestly. And that's what we have in front of us. Coach going to the beach to check. Not really. Look, I don't know. I have a very difficult time. Look, they look, no. I still believe my heart is with the Latino woman. Look, I need to maybe bring someone from Mexico here in Thailand. But we'll see what's happening until then. Here you go, guys. Thanks so much for watching another Hockey Nation Live show. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Here we go. This complete another play-by-play NHL game Montreal Canadiens tonight. They lost again the Ottawa Senators by the score 4-3. We're going to be back. The next game is going to be Saturday night at 6:30 Eastern Time. We're going to be back for sure for another game for the Montreal Canadiens. Until then, my next time, we want to remind you, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only to dominate your day, but find a way to dominate the second half of what? Yes, your 2022. Have an amazing, great day, everybody. Or great evening, because you guys, you already sweet dream. We love you, people. Have a great night, everybody. Have a good night, James. Kelly, Chicago, RJ Calabro, Ogol, Luciano, Graziano, thanks so much about this. Dan Asham, Luc Lavorsen, merci mon homme. Nicolas de Goubi-Bono, somewhere, somehow. Thanks so much, everybody. Have an amazing, great night. Bonsoir, bonne nuit, mon Sam. Merci beaucoup. We want to thank all the moderators of the Hockey Nation Live show for your participation tonight and volunteering and to keep this messenger clean. And we thank everybody in the messenger to be great again for another night at the Hockey Nation Live show. Bonne merci mon Luc. On se reparle plus tard. Booyah!